say one. He said 3, 2, and he left one blank.
He's like like they do.
Yeah.
I've seen them do that.
I've seen them do that.
They do like a 3, 2.
Yeah.
I don't even say it.
Yeah, no, I'm fully fucking impressed with how Dan is coming along week by week. He's fucking smashing it.
No, he started out the work experience kid. Now he could run Disney.
Yeah, fuck yes.
He could make a Star Wars film.
Oh, how you going? Welcome to the Friday Night Podcast. It's another Friday night down here in Perth, Western Australia. And Mozza and I are fucking pumped.
Oh, yeah. Big time pumped. How you going, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're excited.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight on the podcast, we got a few stories, hey Moz?
Yeah, we got some stories.
Yeah, we got some stories. We're going to have a look at Venom turning PG, apparently. That's a rumour going around.
That's some bullshit right there.
Out of Hollywood.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yep, that Venom's going from an R rating to a PG film. So we talked about Venom last week. We'll do a quick carry on from that story. We're also going to take a look at what happens when families get torn apart due to winning the lottery.
Yeah, chase the ace.
Yeah, chase the ace.
And the human tragedy.
Yeah, that's a story that was happening up in Canada that started about a month ago. And I don't know if there's a court date yet, but we'll get to that story. Yeah, when you win big, who gets what money within a family. And also, finally, we'll be talking about Australian rules football and another big hit that happened between Andrew Gaff and Andrew Brayshaw in the Western Derby, the Fremantle Dockers and the West Coast Eagles Derby last weekend. So we will cover some Aussie rules football as well. So that's a pretty jam-packed night again, Mozza.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And, because we may do some Ask Advice.
Yeah, I know. We're going to trial a new one tonight.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going to trial another new segment. Would You Rather? Everyone's heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows that game.
Yeah.
Someone in the YouTube comments was like, why don't you play Would You Rather?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that's not a bad idea.
They wrote it in that accent, did they?
Yeah. They were like...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you like to play Would You Rather?
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
That's how they wrote it.
Yeah, they were like, Ozzy, Man and Mozza.
Yeah.
I like Ask Advice. I like role play. What about? Would you rather?
I would like to see you deal with some conundrums.
Yes.
With dilemmas.
Yes.
Where you choose between two scenarios.
Yes.
Was there like a particular emoji that suggested that accent? Or?
No, I mean, I can hear it. I can usually tell just with the text.
Just the subtext of the
Yeah,
text.
I can usually tell what type of voice people have.
Okay, wow.
I can imagine it. It's like...
That's superpower.
It is kind of.
Yeah, wow.
You got psychics and people with telepathic skills out in the world.
You got people who can touch car keys and find out where the dead body's, been buried.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and my skill is just hearing what voices actually sound like from social media comments.
Shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It makes things... It adds another layer of, like, personable kind of interaction.
Because you could just see a written statement and kind of have a clue where that person's from.
Yeah.
So where would that person come from?
No, fucked if I know that.
It's almost a little bit Marvin the Martian.
Yeah.
Could be a Martian.
Yeah, could be.
We could have a Martian watching the show, which
could
is,
be.
I welcome our Martian friends to the show. I don't want to sound, like I've got any beef with the Martians.
No, not at all.
No.
Mozza, this is an inclusive show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's welcome from all corners of the universe. Or the known universe.
Yeah.
Like other dimensions and parallel universes. All of the places that we kind of know.
Yep.
Everyone's welcome.
Yep. Demons, angels.
Yep.
Anyone.
Yeah, it's an inclusive podcast, Mozza.
Good.
No, it could be a Martian. I mean, it's a strong transmission out of the house here.
Yeah, right.
Like the internet's pretty good. So
it is,
we're definitely sending this right out there across the universe, I reckon. Anyway, if this is your first time, welcome. We usually like to say welcome to first timers.
Oh, yeah, well, and to people who've been here before.
Yeah, we like them as well. If you're coming back, thank you for joining us again on another Friday night. And if you're new here, we go through a few segments: sport, entertainment, news, things like that, strange news, world news, usually 2 to 3 segments. We take a break at the midpoint and we dive into the chat room. So that's what we'll be doing tonight with Would You Rather. We'll be giving that a go. So, and then we do shout-outs as well if you send us any bits, if you subscribe, which we recommend.
Yeah, we do.
It's helpful.
Yeah, no, it does. It keeps us off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do want to subscribe to the show, if you're enjoying it, then there's a few options on Twitch, like $5 options, $10, $25. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect it to Twitch, and you end up with Twitch Prime, and you get a free sub. So you can use it for this show. And if you want to send bits, which is like a virtual currency, then you can throw bits at us at any time. And I do shout outs at the midpoint and then at the end of the show as well. So you get a bit of recognition.
You do.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of social capital.
Yeah, a bit of a shout out.
Yeah, a bit of a shout out.
Yeah.
So that's basically how the show works. I mean, it's pretty laid back. It's a Friday catch-up.
That's what it is.
And we do start with a general catch-up
Now,
before deep diving into any big stories.
now, people who were watching the show last week would know that part of that show was catching up with your hunt for a new family vehicle.
Yes.
Because you and the missus have a baby on the way, so you need the soccer mum car. And I hear you've successfully procured a baby-appropriate vehicle.
We locked it in.
You locked it in?
As of yesterday, I became the owner of a mid-size SUV.
Good work.
So the 2007 Honda, I'm still going to hang on to it.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Good.
So, yeah, we'll keep it as a bit of a backup car.
Good.
But we also have a mid-size SUV
Okay.
now. So that all worked out. I
Well
went around the car dealerships.
Yep.
I met multiple car salesmen. Some were dodgy as fuck. Some were decent. It was a broad spectrum of personalities.
Right.
And I had fun overall. It was...
What did you buy? You buy used? No, did you buy new or used?
well, the demonstrator, the demo.
You got a demo?
Yeah, it was at a new dealership.
Yep.
And it's got like 7,000 kilometres. So
That's
fuck
good.
all.
That's a fuck all, yeah.
And you can get a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I feel like you can haggle. You can negotiate a bit more with the demos.
You can.
Yeah, so that's
You can
not
sort of
bad.
go, oh, come on, mate. You know, someone's farted in this already.
Yeah, but it was funny as fuck, Mozza, because we were talking about... I mentioned Melville Mazda in particular last week. It came flying out of my mouth. And I wasn't talking shit. They were genuinely good.
Yep.
I had a good time when I was there after my fucked time with the you have to buy it if you're going to test drive it. Where I'm just like, wow, you're not getting any money. You're getting no money now. After that experience, Melville Mazda was decent and it was fun. And they saw our conversation.
Melville Mazda saw it.
Yeah, the podcast doesn't get a shit ton of views. Let's not lie, but word always reaches people when they're in something.
Word reached Melville Mazda.
Word reached Melville Mazda. I'm not far away from them, I guess, but it ended up there. I think maybe they searched my occupation or something, and that clip had just gone up. And they sent a text saying, "We're thinking about you."
Oh,
smiley face.
Oh, exactly like we asked for.
That is exactly what you said.
Holy fuck! We are
Last
social
week.
media influencers.
Yeah,
we asked for that and we got it.
We got it. We got it. We wanted
powerful.
a text saying we're thinking about you.
We've made it. We're running the world now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big deal.
So at first it caught me off guard. I was a bit like, okay, well that's nice that you're thinking about me.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Oh, the fucking podcast. It took a while.
Yeah.
Even longer than that, probably.
So it was a bit creepy at first when you first saw it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it turned out all right, and it was a good
But
laugh.
then you realised you'd gotten exactly what you wished for.
Yeah, it was gold.
Your birthday dreams came true.
It was top-notch banter.
Yeah, good
They fucking upped the level of banter.
A solid bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, didn't end up getting a car with them. Went to Melville Bayswater.
Even after
I
a
met
text.
Mazda Bayswater.
Can you go back there, buy something, buy a car seat cover, buy some bloody mud flaps.
Maybe
something.
a coffee. I mean, they've got a coffee machine.
Buy a coffee.
I can just go back $4, just give us a coffee. It was a good relationship. While it
Yeah, I
lasted.
reckon a Texas worth of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And biscuits.
Biscuits.
I could leave them $1 for a pack of Bickies.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Because it was a good relationship while it lasted. And
Yeah.
but we've
It's time to move on.
Yeah, Terry and I
You've
have
decided
gone,
to settle down with somebody else.
Yeah, we've gone separate ways.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's just leave it where it was.
Yeah.
It's in the past.
Well, you'll always have the text and the biscuits.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's sorted, it's done. I've got the car, and I'm pretty happy with it. And how are you? Have you had a good week, Mozza?
Mate, I had a haircut this week.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, big deal for me.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks smart.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've decided... See, the weird thing was... Now, I realised my hair was stupid before, but I liked my long, stupid hair. And... But I thought, no, I'll do the right thing because the wife settled into her new job now, and I'm like, it's about time I've probably got a day job again, just to contribute financially to the household, that sort of thing. I thought I'll go and get some work-ready hair. Went and got the haircut. the wife said to me, "Have you been at the barber all afternoon?" I'm like, "Yeah, to get a job. Come on, come on." Didn't want to cut my hair. But so now I figure I look half respectable to like approach prospective employers and say, look, employ me to do some shit. There's a few problems with this whole scenario. I don't really want to work in that. No, okay. Let me qualify that. I don't really want to be in a workplace of other people.
Right.
I don't really like bosses. I don't really like having to pretend to give a fuck. I find that's inauthentic.
You don't like companies that are striving for a good culture?
No, I don't like people who hang mission statements on the wall. Not a big fan of that. I like people who are very real.
Team building days? You don't like team building?
No, I'm not. I see. Yeah, no. Team building days are not.
Professional development.
No professional development.
Where you get to go out on like a survival course together and learn about trust.
No.
And just get to
know
let's
be honest. In a survival scenario, I'd probably eat everybody else. And that's the sort of thing you can't say at work. Because workplace is a place you've got to censor yourself the whole time.
You do.
And I don't like censoring myself constantly. I like to be honest.
Yeah.
People don't like honesty in the workplace.
No.
Yeah.
No, honesty can get you fucked up. That's you end up in a Ned Stark situation and your head gets chopped off.
Ned was far too honest.
Yeah.
And we all saw what happened to him.
Yeah. We all remember Eddard Stark. I mean, he was trying to get the fucking true king in, and he fucked it. Yeah. So you got to be careful out there. Yeah, you got to learn to lie, Mozza.
It's hard.
You can do it.
Well, what? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Is there a job out there where I don't have to lie? That's my question.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Is there a job out there where Mozza doesn't have to lie to like get along and to remain employed? Recommend jobs.
Yeah.
# recommend jobs.
Yeah, please.
For Mozza.
If anyone out there can help me out, I need this because I've done. You know me. I've done so many different jobs over the years, and eventually at some point you're too honest, and it goes tits up. So I need something.
Yeah.
Because I can't fake it. I can't.
No, there'll be somewhere out there, and you'll be able to just get right in there, and it will be okay. I'm sure. You got to be careful. You don't want to go too eager in the new job either.
No.
You don't go in there trying to change anything.
Nope.
Because people don't like that.
No, people hate change.
They just want you to do what the last person did who was in that job.
That's right.
Just carry on the tasks.
Yeah, and be no more annoying than they were.
Right.
Yeah.
So be careful. Don't bring ideas to the table.
No ideas.
No ideas.
No initiative.
No innovation.
Yep.
No leadership.
That's right. Nothing's going to get you promoted.
Right.
No extra responsibility.
Yep. Nothing that'll bring extra money into the company.
No.
You don't want that?
No. You want to maintain the status quo aggressively.
Toe the line.
Toe the line.
You have to toe the line.
Yep.
Okay, Mozza? That's your challenge.
All right.
Should you choose to accept it?
Okay.
That's your fucking Mission Impossible challenge.
Okay.
So # recommend jobs for Mozza.
Yep.
And see if he can go the distance. I reckon you can.
All right.
I'm optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm optimistic.
All right. Is there anything coming in? What's
yeah, I should have a look.
There?
Beer tester.
Beer tester. Is that... I feel like if that was an actual job, it would be in pretty high demand.
Vape tester from the same person.
Vape tester?
Yeah.
Happy to. I don't see that ad a lot.
Milton liked that one.
Milton did.
Milton was like, vape tester, do it. And you can see him nodding away.
It's that old axiom, isn't it? If you bloody do something you love, then you never work a day in your life.
Yeah, Milton was a big fan of that one. I hear you, Milton. I hear you. Yeah, vape tester, it works. # fluffer? What about fluffer? What is a fluffer?
Fluffer's like keeping the male actress hard on porn sets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. I see what that person did there. Yeah. They got me. I read it out live.
I feel that would be an honest workplace, a porn set, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like
it would be.
And fluffing would be an honest job. Because it's very clear what the expectations are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
just there with your bloody... I would want something with a bit of reach on it, like a feather duster.
Yeah.
I want something with a little bit of space, so I could just fluff from a distance.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be right up, Yeah, no, just a bit of a... Might be okay. I don't think there's a big porn industry in Perth.
There's got to be someone having a go.
Yeah, there's probably some teenagers shooting bloody amateur tape, some which I shouldn't get involved in.
No.
And that's going to end up badly.
Every city has its underbelly. So,
does it?
Yeah.
Well, I know Perth has an underbelly, but is porn a thing here? I think Canberra. We have a Canberran in the chat room. Bloody.
All right.
Yeah, Canberra's got a big porn scene.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Maybe I could be a fly-in, fly-out from Canberra fluffer.
A fly-in, fly-out fluffer.
Yeah.
What the a fucking feefoff.
A feet-foff.
You could be a feefoff.
I could be a feet-foff.
It's not bad. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward what the job is. Key performance indicators.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Just keep the actor just keep his water erect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Have a think about. Put it on the short list.
Yeah. I do like the direct honesty of it.
Yep. Bed tester.
Rabbit
stroker.
Rabbit stroker.
Hashtag job for Mozza. Life coach.
Life coach.
Egyptian goddess.
Egyptian goddess. Is that?
Ass kicker.
Ass kicker.
Yeah, ass kicker.
Okay.
Is that too close to the doorman days?
It sounds a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Toilet seat tester. People want you testing stuff for some reason.
Just testing it.
I guess because we review.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We review stuff.
Yeah.
So people are thinking something you can test.
Something you can test. Just
something you can critically analyse.
Test beds, beer, vaping, toilet seats.
Hashtag King Arthur. I mean, that could be fun. Door opener.
King Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that job's been done, filled.
Mexican weather.
Mexican.
Have some competition.
Yeah, well, my Spanish is not flash, to be honest.
No.
Besides, like, the main ingredients to make nachos, I don't know a lot of Spanish words.
Minima, maxima.
Yeah.
That's
true. Yeah,
that was on the weather reports that I've seen.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like the Mexican punters who need to know the weather would be a bit upset with my really shitty Spanish. You know, if
you're likeable though.
If they're, say, planning a fishing trip or a picnic the next day and they really want to know what's going on, me fumbling my way through, you know, like introduction to basic level Spanish might piss people off.
Well, it's got pictures. The weather has
That's
pictures.
True.
So you look at the pictures.
I could just stand there pointing at the weather diagram.
A silent weather reporter.
Yeah, just go, and just try to do it by charades.
Yeah.
Just kind of... something, I don't know. Yeah. Bit of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That could work.
Could work.
You could be the world's first silent weather reporter. That's good.
All right.
I'm putting that on the short list.
Okay.
Fly in, fly out fluffer.
Yep.
So you go from Perth to Canberra.
Okay.
Mexican weather reporter. And let's go for one more. Let's see what else have we got. And you can have a think about it during the week, Moz.
Okay.
Professional beard tester. Lots of testing. People want testing.
Beards.
Test beards.
I find that isn't it strange because
Cricketer.
to me the idea of going around touching other men on the beard, that seems like a bridge further than just fluffing some guy in a porn set.
It's a little more intimate.
Yeah, it is.
There's an extra layer of intimacy. It's not all business.
No, that's right.
Window cleaner.
Well, fuck.
Wow, honest work.
Sounds like extra work though, doesn't it?
Yeah, honest work. Honest work for honest pay.
Nah.
As the Hound said, I think, or someone said in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, true.
When he almost became a farmer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'd have to be a ground level window cleaner.
I could not do heights.
I could not do heights.
I'm not doing the building thing.
No, fuck
skyscrapers and
when you
shit.
see those dudes in like the gantries and they're up like 20 stories and no.
Yeah, fuck
No.
that. No
I'd
way.
need like a really, really long pole for me squidgy.
Yep.
Just a very long pole.
Super pole.
Yep.
Darts player.
Darts player.
Yep.
Wow. Give it a crack.
You give it a crack. Assassin. Maybe after the Hitman thing there. All right, well, there's a few things to work with, Dan Mozza.
Yeah.
There's a few things for you to
Few
go
ideas.
on with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe
Nothing.
I'll start a mood board on Pinterest.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
Start a mood board. See
Yeah.
what you like.
Okay.
And, there's a few suggestions there. Mexican weather reporter. I mean, you got to travel. Both of them you have to travel.
Yeah, so
maybe we should do one.
that might
you
not
can
go
do
down
in
too well
Perth.
with the missus.
Yeah. No, we need one you can do in Perth. Still.
Local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it's a global age, the internet. Maybe I could do the Mexican weather from Perth.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
That could work.
We'll see.
Just have to have access to the pictures.
Yeah.
As long as you have the pictures, then you're sorted, I reckon.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
Give that a go. Let's put that in third, Mozza.
Okay.
You got a few things to think
Well, if
about.
I'm flying to Canberra anyway,
Bam!
where Parliament is, I could do the sittings of Parliament as Prime Minister, then do fluffing like an extra job, like a bit like Ubering on the side, but I could be fluffing on the side in between
running the country.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, double dip.
That works.
Yeah.
No, that really works. You can fluff on the side.
And
you can be a freelance fly in, fly out fluffer.
Yep.
A fief-off.
I think it actually works for me because the thing is, because with politicians, right, the big fear is they dig into your past and they find some scandal, right? But if I'm already known to be working part-time as a fluffer while running the country, what's anyone going to... No one's going to ask anything.
Yeah, it's all out there.
It's all out there.
And it's legal in Canberra,
Yeah, no, I'm fluffing on the side.
Bam!
You're just keeping it real. Just staying connected to the bloody, to the working class.
Hands-on.
Yep.
You're a hands-on, down-to-earth guy.
Yep.
He fluffs and he prime ministers.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's not weird. I'm not making anyone come. It's not...
No,
It's not creepy. I'm just maintaining. It's a maintenance job.
It's a maintenance job.
It's a maintenance job.
Which is good. They should pay pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, you do a maintenance job on the mines up here.
Yeah, they pay bloody great.
Yeah. You up to Tom Price or wherever you maintain.
Yeah, and I'll be a maintenance man. I'll have like blue overalls, a name badge, safety glasses.
Yep.
Just in case.
Yep.
A pair of steel cap boots.
Yep.
Yeah, just full bloody health and safety.
Full safety.
Yeah.
Full safety.
Yeah.
You can be the guy who takes safety seriously.
Oh, I take safety very seriously in all workplaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, it's a bit of brainstorming, Mozza. See how you go with some of that.
Some good options.
Yeah. All right. First story of the night. We did a cheeky commentary and review on the Venom trailer last week. Now this week, Mozza, you heard some news. Is it rumour? Is it confirmed?
Fuck this bullshit. Let me just say that right off the top.
What did you hear, Mozza?
Now, you
tell the people what you heard.
You did hear me say you can never trust a trailer, right? You can never trust a trailer.
I do remember that.
And the Venom trailer looked good. It looked dark. It looked tense, moody. No, according to Variety, Sony have now gone, you know how it's going to be all R-rated and dark and shit? No, we're going to make it PG-13.
Yeah.
So those fuckers just pussying out, bringing it back to like a kid-friendly movie to help their chances later on of doing more stuff with Marvel Disney.
Right, that's the goal.
That's the goal. They want to have crossover. So that so they're just backing right off. And the whole point, shall we be doing a Venom film, is have a point of difference, right? Because Marvel is killing it with the superhero movies. Going dark is a great thing. Like Deadpool's killing it.
Deadpool went dark at the cinema, went fucking R-rated.
Yeah, exactly.
In the American rating system there.
Yeah, and the Deadpool,
MA or something here, 15 plus.
That's right.
And that did well financially too. I mean, that ticked a lot of boxes. Financially, smash hit. Creatively, smash hit. I mean, those are the big two boxes.
Yeah.
But it did well with both of that, and Netflix does well with
and I think a lot of us grown-up nerds like the fact that we were in a cinema that wasn't filled with children.
Yeah,
love kids, but they have the humour of Deadpool and the gore and whatever. Yeah. Pitched a bit up, a bit more adult. That was a refreshing thing.
And the trailer does look dark.
It looks dark.
There's sweaty Tom Hardy.
He's so sweaty.
We're predicting themes of addiction and things like that, which is mature.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's mature themes.
Why not go as dark as fuck? They should amp it right. Let's go full horror movie. Don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Well,
the dude who directed it, Fletcher, someone Fletcher, was like, fucking Venom eats brains.
Yeah, bites heads off people. We got to have that. Yeah.
So they've obviously shot it.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what this is what kills you at modern movie making by the big studios now. They're putting fucking trailers out not knowing what the movie is, what the final edit is.
Oh, yeah.
That shits me to tears. And they're shooting the fucking thing not knowing what the final movie is. That kills me. That just kills me.
With people still umming and ahhing.
With people in fucking suits in the background going, maybe we'll,
maybe we should backtrack.
Maybe we'll throw some animated fairies in there and bloody, maybe we'll have some CGI in the background of like glitter explosions.
Yeah. We still want to capture that younger demographic.
Well, Tom Hardy, the director, is sitting there going, you fucking what? Did you say glitter? No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll sort that out.
It's a bad sign, isn't it? If there's no confidence on the marketing level with like, who is the demographic?
Exactly.
Because you do have to take that shit seriously and be confident with it. It's like, well, the demographic's 18 to 35, male skewed. Now they want to go, we want to broaden it up and we want old people, we want boys and girls, men and women, we want to we want to do the 4-quadrant thing. We're like the bloody Pixar animations.
That's right.
Which are great in their own right.
We want to go head-to-head with Toy Story.
Yeah. Yeah. It's any kind of uncertainty with what the market is while they're shooting it.
Yeah.
Is a bad sign. It's a worrying sign.
It shits me to tears. And it just shows that the movie's got there's no strong mojo behind it. You know what I mean? It's not someone's vision of, well, let's tell this dark, messed up story. And it's like, oh, let's just fucking, let's just make Spider-Man with big teeth. That's not a fucking movie. And we'll just get Tom Hardy to sweat a lot.
You reckon they'll commit to it? You reckon there's gonna be reshooting, re-editing, and fucking...
it'll probably...
Or is it a rumour? Before we get... I'm just trying to... we get too fucking pissed.
I hope it's a rumour. I hope I'm making
Before we give Sony a spray.
Oh, fuck them. No, I hope I made a complete fall off and this turns out to be a rumour. I hope. I hope and pray, but I reckon.
You reckon?
I reckon they're pussing it out.
You reckon they're watering it down?
I'm calling them out.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, you do have to wonder what that's going to be like for director and actors as well, and if they...
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's going, look, I sweated this hard.
Yeah.
To make a kid-friendly movie. You don't sweat that hard in a kid movie.
Yeah. And he has the fucking horrifying effects and shit on, and he's like... Yeah, when it like opens up and you kind of half see his face. That's already kind of haunting enough. Basically everything in the trailer needs to be cut. I don't know. I don't know if they'll renege. Surely not.
If fucking, it's going to end up being some Jar Jar Binks shit.
We're saying that trailer is completely out the window, essentially. And the marketing materials thus far. They could pull it off. All right, let's imagine if they... Let's try to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they can save it and lower the age level to about 12 or 13. Let's say it can be done. Well, how would it be done?
Well, it basically becomes the Twilight of comic book films, doesn't it? Because you look at a franchise like Twilight, and on paper you go, oh, vampires, fucking werewolves, oh, fuck, this is going to be... No.
It's a real tricky one to nail. Like, I'm thinking of, like, the first Ninja Turtles live-action film, to be honest.
Yep.
Which I've done a rant back on the YouTube channel maybe in 2014 when I did more movie reviews about old Ninja Turtles versus new Ninja Turtles. And that old Ninja Turtles, 1994 or whatever, it kind of was a weird demographic. It was a bit like, okay, you can... Like, I was 6 or 7 when I'm watching it. But then I suppose it's quite dark with all the kind of angst that's in there with the Raphael character and the kind of... There's a bit of a family fallout drama going on. And the way it's shot is very moody.
Yep.
Like, it's kind of a dark, gritty, moody 1994 film. And watching back, it's still kind of fun as an adult. It's like, all right... Or maybe kind of the dramatic kind of core and the darker stuff went over your head when you're 6 or 7. It was... Yeah, I don't know. It could still appeal to 12, 13. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't appealing to teenagers. But I don't know. Maybe it was as awkward as fucking ages 6 to 18. I mean, how awkward does that sound? How the fuck do you...
Did you say 94 it came out?
I think so. 94 or 95.
Well, that makes me, yeah. I think I remember seeing it as like an 18, 19-year-old and I liked it.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It kind of hit this weird, awkward demographic, I think, where it's like, ages 5, 6 to 18, 19.
Yeah.
Which is weird. No one's ever kind of segmenting an audience like that. It's either under 13, 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 25 to 35, and 40 plus or something, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's an old example, but maybe as a...
So you're saying
as a
what you're putting out there is that
follows the
Venom
tone.
should be on about... Should be a similar movie reminiscent of Ninja Turtles.
Tonally.
Mm.
The way it's shot, which
so
it
Venom
kind of looks like already.
Venom should say cowabunga if he ever eat a lot of pizza. Is that what we're saying?
I think so.
Okay.
I made a funny at the end.
Yeah, right.
There's some classic Master Splinter dialogue.
Yeah, so Venom should have a big laugh moment at the end of the movie? Where Venom's just like,
lighten it up again. I mean, the clan is stealing, there's theft, there's fucking Shredder's crushed in a truck. Spoilers, sorry if you haven't watched it.
Yeah.
He's fucking crushed in a garbage truck. They needed a laugh at the end to go, 6-year-olds are going to watch this. So Venom just copy and pastes the first live-action Ninja Turtles film. I reckon it could come out all right.
Maybe they just reshoot the ending. Maybe like Eddie Brock and the symbiote just move in together in a bit of an odd couple situation.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a bit of tension over like people leaving wet bathroom towels on the floor and that sort of thing. Just lightens up at the end maybe.
Yeah.
After all the violence.
Just at the end. You maybe got to sprinkle a few other pieces of that tone in there.
Okay.
You can't just turn it right at the end. But it depends on budget. How much can they reshoot?
Yeah.
Either way, I think we're on path to fixing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Have a think.
All right.
Have a think. What else was a kind of moody tone, a dark tone, but was still good when you're a kid? And
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
I think it was a flop.
Was it?
Kind of financial. Well, it's a cult hit, I suppose.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the business people will go, we don't want to follow it too much because it was a flop. But the tone,
Yep.
yeah, there's something in that too.
Yep.
Ninja Turtles first live action meets Dark Crystal meets something else around 13 age group. What
Even
else have we
Labyrinth.
got? Labyrinth, yeah, Labyrinth. Well, yeah, I've told the story actually. I think on the solo podcast where I brought Labyrinth into primary school and the teacher turned it off.
Wow.
Did you ever know that story? Did I ever
No,
tell
never
you
heard
that
that
story?
story.
I've explained it on the.
You brought the VHS in.
I bought the VHS in
Yeah.
because it was my turn to bring a movie to class. Like a fucking half a dozen kids had brought in.
What age is this?
Like 6 or 7.
Okay, so you're talking like, okay. Right.
Yep, and half a dozen kids had brought in The Land Before Time. Everyone was sick of The Land Before Time. We're all talking about it in the
That was shit.
schoolyard. Are we watching? Did fucking Thomas bring in The Land Before Time again?
Fuck
Fuck
Thomas.
me.
Yeah.
And then it was up to me
Yeah.
to change the movie when it was my turn to bring one in, and I brought Labyrinth in.
Tops.
Everyone, like, we
Tops.
watched it over 2 days, I think. So first half, everyone's like, yeah! You know, it's good times. Teachers were high-fiving me. Some of the cool teachers.
Yep.
And there was one teacher who was not enjoying it.
Wow.
Who was not enjoying
So
it.
there were many, so it was like a multiple classes watching the movie.
Right, yeah. It's like
Okay.
all the classes come and meet in the one area.
Oh, wow.
to
Okay, the
watch
whole
film.
school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the whole year group.
A whole year group. Okay.
Whole year group. But there was one teacher who was a bit cranky towards it, and she was just looking for her moment to hit the eject button on the VCR and get that tape out of there. And the next day, when we're continuing watching the movie, it gets to the scene where the goblins are throwing their little fucking heads around. They're playing basketball with their heads, and they're trying to take off bloody what's her name, Jennifer Connelly's head. And teacher goes, "That's enough." Bam!
Wow.
Ejects the video.
Okay. Shit.
Everyone's devastated.
Yeah,
There's tears.
that's fucking horrible.
There's a riot.
Yeah.
Kids are being like handcuffed on the ground. It's fucked.
Fucking tear gas.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, it was not. It was not good. It was
No.
not good. And she just said that's not appropriate. Heads being taken off
Who the fuck was she?
and thrown around.
Was
Mrs.
she-
Percy.
Mrs. Percy.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
I think I did just say her real name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're watching
Great.
Mrs. Percy, shame on you.
Shame on you,
Shame
Mrs.
on you.
Shame on you, Mrs.
Labyrinth
Percy.
is a fucking classic.
I don't forget.
Yep.
I don't forget.
Yep.
And now I've got a soapbox.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're fucked, Mrs. Percy.
We're coming for you. We're not coming for you. We can't be fucked.
No, I
but
hope she's doing well.
she's probably going fine. And probably retired.
Anyway, that's my Labyrinth story, Moz.
Yeah, wow.
It was too hardcore.
Never Ending Story was a dark kids movie.
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember the Artax drowning in the swamp scene?
I remember fuck all about
Oh,
Never-Ending
man.
Story.
Yeah, no, you'd be too young for that.
I know, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It was out there. I watched it.
Yeah, I think it was my 8th or 9th birthday. I went out with the big occasion was my friends. My mum let me take some friends to Pizza Hut for dinner. That was a big deal when I was 8 or 9. Around, I think it was 8.
Yeah.
It was 8. Huge deal. And there was a promotion on at the time. We didn't know about. It was decided we were the customers of the night. I was given the Never Ending Story, the novel, and some free passes to go see it. And this, I never won anything in my life up to this point. This was a big fucking deal. I thought I'd basically made out like a bandit. But that movie, yeah, there's a few, you know, there's a cute fluffy luck dragon in it. It's got an innocence about it. But then again, there's never been any moment in cinema as harrowing as Artax drowning in the swamp as Atreyu's horse. Or Atreyu's like, "No, Artax, I love you, don't drown." That's fucking horrific.
Mufasa in Lion King, I mean, that was sad.
Yeah.
But you're cartoons still, aren't you? That
cartoon.
live action brings
No,
a
they
bit of
drowned a horse on set.
extra edge. Really?
No.
Okay.
But it
You
was,
got me for a second. I was like, really?
It was the olden days.
You could fucking, yeah.
Back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days.
Before the bloody RSPCA got all of the bloody movie industry. No, but it's a harrowing scene.
Yeah.
It's a harrowing scene.
Yeah, right. Child's Play was dark.
That's a horror movie, though, right?
Yeah, I've told my Child's Play story.
Yeah.
I'm positive. I'm not telling that again.
No.
The lady at the video store recommends that. Mm-hmm. I watched it twice. Sucker for punishment.
How old were you?
Like 5 or 6.
It's no wonder you fucked up.
Yeah,
That
right.
explains everything.
Yeah, Chucky. Chucky
Yeah.
that was not PG-13.
Yeah, no,
He was not a friendly bastard.
no.
He was a fuckhead.
He was Chucky. Yeah, no, he's not a good bloke. Oh well.
Well, he killed people.
Yeah, he did with a knife.
Scissors, I think, is one.
Other methods.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was creative about it.
He was.
Yeah, tenacious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose he was good at what he did.
Well, yeah, yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. Or you don't watch a horror movie about someone who's not good at killing people.
No.
'Cause that's
No, there's no suspense.
no, that's right.
You need that tension.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Venom, I don't think will go. You wanted to go full horror. You're open for a bit of horror. Horror action.
I just think they should do the opposite of what they're planning to do.
Yeah.
They're planning to make it friendlier. No, go steer hard the other way.
Yeah.
Let's get audiences full of comic book fans going, what the fuck did I just watch? Because no one's done that yet with a comic book movie, I don't think. I mean, apart from them being really bad. But in terms of going really, really dark,
You can go horror with Venom, can't you?
you totally could.
How many other characters can you go horror with?
Not
I feel like there's only a handful.
There's only a handful of popular ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to cash in on it. Mm-hmm. A horror. Yeah, maybe horror's too niche for them still. I don't know. Horror does well. It makes its money back, but it's usually low budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, yeah. What are your thoughts on Venom? Are you fucking panicking that it's going to be PG-13, or do you think that's US ratings? I suppose it might still be PG, or it might be M in Australia, which
Probably
is
M, yeah.
recommended for 15 or over, but not restricted.
That's right.
Like
yeah.
MA, they won't check your
No one's
fucking
checking
student
your
card.
ID. Yeah. No one's checking down 14-year-olds at the door.
Yeah, you don't need to write your 15
Yeah.
when you're 13 on your student card if you still get student cards at school. I don't know.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
And you can just write your own date of birth
I
down?
think schools have smart writers with the kid's photo on it these days.
Wow.
Yeah, for the public transport.
Wow.
Yep.
Times have changed.
Oh, it's a whole new world.
I wonder if they can still lie. Do they still get to write their own date of birth on the card? Because ours was just a little flimsy kind of card.
I know. Well, it's the ones I've seen are like plastic printed.
Right.
It's legit.
Yeah, and it's probably typed.
Yeah.
No
But the
handwriting.
kids these days, they can hack it.
They should be able to hack it.
Yeah, kids can hack anything.
Yeah, anyway, you shouldn't have to say you're over 15 in Australia. It should be fine, hopefully, if it's just M. But, yeah, maybe they pull it off as well with a cool kind of tone that appeals to some weird demographic that crosses over from 6 to 19, 20.
My brain just got curious.
I don't know.
What was the first R-rated film you saw in a cinema? Can you remember?
First R-rated film
How
that I
old
saw
were
in
you?
a cinema. My mum tried to take me to Chopper with Eric Bana. I believe I wasn't far off. I was 16 or 17. And we liked Eric Bana. We watched the Eric Bana sketch show over the years. We liked fucking...
You like his comedic characters?
Yeah, I like his comedic characters. And I think the only thing he'd done before Chopper, I don't think there was a lot. Was The Castle before Chopper? I think it was.
Might have been just before, yeah.
Yeah, where he played the boyfriend.
It was a very small role.
Yeah, small role, still comedy.
Yep.
And then bam, he went with Chopper. They wouldn't let me in. So Mum's like, let's, I give him permission to come and watch it, but they still wouldn't let me in.
Really?
Yeah, they turned away a mum.
Turned away a mum.
They turned away a mum.
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
No.
Because mums have full supreme power.
Right.
Yeah.
No, the cinema person at the box office was like, we can't let him in because it's 18 restricted.
Wow.
So even if you're fine to let your child watch this, we're not letting him in.
I was 7.
So I can't remember what film it was. I just remember trying to go in for R-rated one with Mum.
I reckon I was 7 years old when my older cousin Mark and his mate took me to see Conan the Barbarian, which was R-rated.
How'd you get in?
They just took me in.
No one stopped you?
No.
How come I got stopped?
Exactly.
This is fucked.
Well, this is the very, very early 1980s, so no one cared.
Things were looser.
Yeah, everyone's like doing coke and
Yeah.
selling hedge funds and stuff.
Yeah.
So no one really noticed. But yeah, that blew me. I saw boobies for the first time.
Yeah.
Watching Conan the Barbarian.
I think Showgirls I saw boobies. That was R. I just taped it off TV.
Yeah.
But it still had boobies. I
Yeah.
think they'd because I don't think they could show R on free-to-air TV. They made it MA and they maybe cut some bits out. But But
They probably started it slightly later at night.
yeah, it was
That's how
like
it used to work
10:30
back in
p.m.
the, yeah.
And I'd set the
You set the
recorder.
time. Yeah.
Everyone had gone to bed.
That's what teenage boys used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Set the bloody timer on the bloody VCR.
Yep, I was tech guy in
Yeah.
the family household.
Of course you were.
Yeah, I was the youngest.
You wouldn't even need to explain what you're doing.
No.
Your mum would have seen you there with the remote and just gone, oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he's recording another movie off TV. He's recording Seinfeld. He's recording fucking Forrest Gump or something, whatever.
Do you know it was one for your secret collection?
Yeah, it was Showgirls. Maybe 15, 16. Then all the friends came around the next day.
Yep.
4 or 5 of us.
You had your friends come around and watch Showgirls.
Yeah.
I would have think that'd be a special alone time movie for a teenage boy.
No, we watched it together. We were
Okay.
like, let's give it a go.
Okay.
And you could only watch it in the main living room. And the only person home was my sister. So every time she came out,
You had
we
to
switched
pause.
it to the cricket.
Yes. And she never knew?
Nah, probably she did. Who knows? It seems like the perfect plan in my head, and I'm like, yeah, we totally got away with watching Showgirls, but
Yeah.
I reckon she knows, and she's just never brought it up.
No, fair enough. You just let that one slide with
Yeah. She still sees my friends. We're grown men now.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like,
Yeah, and all she doesn't want to think about,
Remember when
her
those
brother and her
dickheads-
mates bloody looking at boobies and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, all the hormones exploding everywhere. Just
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Conan for
Conan,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, and there was boobies in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucker gets nailed to a tree, the whole thing. But, yeah, no, it was a seminal moment in my life.
You had a good time.
I had a good time. Yeah. Couldn't believe I was watching it. Yeah.
Nice. Can't remember what else was R-rated. You used to go to that section in the video store.
All the time.
Well, the horror section. And they're like the big chunky boxes. I always remember the Brain Dead VHS case. The Peter Jackson film Brain Dead. It had like a big lumpy kind of 3D case and a fucking zombie face. I was like, I could never watch Brain Dead. I think it was called Dead Alive in the US. But yeah, that section of the video store, it's mainly like graphic horror films. You kind of sneak over there for a bit.
I convinced our local video library in Bassendean, because it was like a local, mom and pop, as they say, operation. They were happy with me to get out an R-rated video as a kid if I just had a letter from mum, because I knew mum.
I used to accept those when I was a video store clerk.
Did you?
In the at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
3 years at Blockbuster. 5 years at Planet Video in Mount Lawley. I would accept the letter. I'd be like, all right, that looks authentic.
Okay, you would
Take whatever you want.
because I used to
Be free.
After the first time, I used to forge those letters.
Oh fuck! I got tricked.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you were tricked, but I'm saying I did a lot of tricking.
You did a lot of tricking.
Because mum only gave me one time to get this ninja movie, and I promised her there was no sex or anything too bad, and it was just really, really violent.
Yeah.
And she let me get it out, but after that I was using it for everything.
Yeah.
Not porn. I never got porn.
The same letter? Did it say the title of the movie in the letter, or could you?
Yeah, no.
You just did
I would reproduce the letter.
You reproduced it.
Yeah.
You like.
Learnt my mum's
you're doing
handwriting. Learnt the signature.
Handwriting, multiple letters.
Yeah.
You can just whip one out.
Trace.
Fill in the movie title.
Trace over hers.
Oh, some tracing.
Some tracing involved. Yep.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I was like Leonardo DiCaprio in Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, into it.
Well done. I always wanted to watch Maniac Cop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good
that
flick.
had a cool cover.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was R. It might have been.
It's got an R vibe.
It does, yeah. Yeah. I still don't know if I've watched it. I should really get that done.
We should have a night.
Yeah, we should. Because there's a few. There's like Maniac Cop 2. It's probably a third.
Probably is.
Probably a fourth and a fifth and a sixth.
Yeah.
It just went on and on.
Yeah, Maniac Cop 3, still maniacal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video store was fun days. It was fun days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Venom.
Venom.
Yep. It's fucked.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah,
We'll wait and see.
I'm angry.
Let's stay patient. All right, let's have a look in the chat room.
Okay.
Shall we do Would You Rather?
All right.
All right, let's do Would You Rather.
Okay.
As suggested by some wanker in the YouTube comments.
Yep.
They were like, yeah, do Would You Rather? I've seen that in Mozza. Would you rather?
Yeah.
I can't remember what they asked, so I'm sorry about that. I can't remember what video I saw it on. This is just the life I live. I look at comments and then...
Well, no, we should get some
it's
fresh
all
ones from the people who
it's all
bloody
blur.
turn up the
I
stream.
reckon we get some freshies.
Yeah.
So let's do Would You Rather, and you can send in some fresh...
So it's a hashtag Would You Rather? Is it
Yeah,
whatever?
do hashtag Would You Rather.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be like a fucking trending thing. I don't think hashtag Ask Advice has become a trending topic.
No.
Hashtag roleplay.
No.
But it's fun.
No.
Within the chat room.
Exactly.
because we're social media influencers.
That's right.
So we should use the hashtags, Moz.
Yeah, exactly.
So do hashtag would you rather and fucking fire off some difficult scenarios.
Yep.
See if we can navigate our way through them. We'll bloody have a crack.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll have a crack.
Bloody fired up for it.
We get fired up. Is there anything you want to talk to the audience about, Mozza, while I have a look? Or you want me just to read some out as we go?
No, read some out.
We can decide as we go.
Yeah.
Let me read some out to you as they come in, because I always sit here just fucking trying to figure it all out.
You're like a deer in the headlights, mate.
I'm like a deer in the headlights.
You
Sometimes
panic.
I like mash buttons to put it on slow mode.
Yep.
Be blind or be deaf. Cat or dog. Only watch movies or TV shows.
Would you rather cat or dog?
Yeah. Would you rather be a cat or a dog? Would you rather a cat or dog? Be a cat or dog? Gonna need some clarification there.
Yeah.
Who was that? Cello.
I think would you rather cat or dog is not actually a...
Would you rather a cat or a dog?
You need a verb in that sentence.
Yeah, would you rather be a cat or a dog? I think so. Porn star or homeless? Would you rather be a porn star or homeless? Eat someone's hairbrush or toothbrush? Would you rather eat someone's hairbrush or toothbrush? Would you rather crack a beer or crack a fat? Would you... It's very risky reading them out loud.
It is, yeah.
Instead of silently.
So just to clarify, someone's asked, would you rather open a can of beer or have an erection? Is that's the question?
Think so, yeah. Crack a fat? Or do they mean like a fat joint or something?
No, I think
crack a fat. I feel like it's a stiffy.
As an Australian, yeah, the quintessential saying "crack a fat" means become aroused sexually as a male.
Have a crystal ball that gives you all the answers, or a wallet with unlimited money.
Wow,
it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. No, I want to hear your answer to that.
Okay, let me. I've lost it. I need to use slow mode, but then I put it on and I never go back again.
You get stuck in slow mode.
Would you rather have a crystal ball that gives you all the answers or a wallet with unlimited money? A crystal ball that gives you all the answers or a wallet with unlimited money. All right, you want to do that one, Mozza?
Well, I'm just saying straight up, I'd go the wallet with unlimited money.
You'd go the wallet with unlimited money. Crystal ball that gives you all the answers. Benefits of a wallet with unlimited money. No financial stress. No financial concerns or worries.
Buy anything you want.
Buy anything you want without worrying about it. You don't have
no paper trail. It's cash.
You don't have to negotiate with car dealers.
No one needs to know I'm rich.
Yeah, you can just go, what's the price? All right, $37,990. No worries, done.
Just stand here for 3 hours while I just...
Yeah.
Because we don't know how the wallet works. Maybe it just reproduces $20 notes. You could be there a while.
You could be there a while.
But still.
Fives and ones. Fives and...
Yeah, just coins dropping out.
What was that? Who is America? He paid me in fives and ones. Sorry, sidetrack. Yeah, you could. Let's say you get a variety of bills.
Yeah. And there's no paper trail. No one's got credit cards to track or receipts, or it's none of it's in the bank.
No bookkeeping.
No bookkeeping.
Is it an income?
Well, it wouldn't be. It's just a wallet. It's just cash you happen to be carrying around.
Surely you've got to declare that as an income.
To who?
The ATO.
Why?
The Australian Tax Office.
It's just some... Why? How are they going to know?
I don't know. It's an income.
You would declare a magic wallet. You would say to the government, oh, by the way, I've got a magic wallet here that I can pull money out of whenever I want.
Well, what do you put in for your tax return?
You don't.
You just put in nil.
No, you're working some... You've got your fluffy...
I'm just saying, they've got to find out. I prefer them to not find out.
You're officially a criminal.
Because then you can use the magic wallet for longer. Whereas if they find out you've got the magic wallet, which they might do through taxation...
How are they going to find out?
Then you fucked up because...
You don't put it in the bank. You don't save it.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to save it.
You've got to do your tax return.
Yeah. Well,
you put some in the bank.
Yeah.
Just put like 20k. Just do like a low bracket.
Why? Because then you've got to explain where it comes from.
All right. Well, I don't want the government to find out, Mozza.
You've got to live your life like a drug dealer. Just keep it all off the books. And have an explanation.
It's hard, though. Someone always gets it. Live life like a drug dealer? It's bound to go wrong.
Well, okay, so like a proper drug dealer.
They got Escobar's money.
Back to Breaking Bad.
Pablo Escobar got fucked.
Yeah, well...
Those big blocks of money.
Yeah.
Everyone got them.
Oh, come on. You've just got to... You've just got to be clever about it. Clever, creative. Get yourself a small business.
I guess because it's magical.
Launder some funds.
Yeah, clean the money.
You clean the money.
I guess because it's a magic wallet, you don't have big bricks of money.
No.
So that is an advantage. So that's kind of what you're saying. It's like it produces a new thing.
You're not storing it in a bloody storage unit. You just at the time you want it.
Ping!
Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah.
Because that's always the dilemma. In fucking Narcos, Breaking Bad, Ozark, it's like they've got these bricks of money. Do we put it in a storage unit? Do we put it in the walls?
Do we transport it somewhere?
Someone finds it.
Do we tape it to our bodies and try to fly internationally with it?
They always get fucked.
Yep.
So maybe you could get away with it, with not storing it anywhere. Just don't lose that wallet.
No, don't lose the wallet. Don't leave it on the bus. Because people wouldn't give that back. You wouldn't be a quick return.
No.
I've got to be honest. Like I'd like to think I'm the kind of person that would return a lost wallet. But if I turned a lost wallet upside down, money just fell out of it and kept coming and didn't stop, I'd probably hang it.
You'd have to pull it out. You'd have to look at it, and then you discover that the money just keeps coming out.
Yeah.
So
Well, I might just be checking for someone's ID in there.
yeah.
I might just be having a look, going, "Oh, I wonder if they've left their phone number."
Would you take the money out to inspect it? You might never know it's a magic wallet, is what I'm saying. And then
maybe.
you hand it in, and you've missed a
Missed
great
a chance.
opportunity.
Yeah, that's right.
You missed your chance.
Should have taken the crystal ball.
I think-
then I would have known it was a magic wallet.
I think if you lose it, you can't get angry.
You can't get angry.
That's the rule I'm making.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just got to be like, well, good times. I used it while I could.
Yeah.
Now someone else has found it. All the
moved
best
on.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Let
think
it go.
don't be clingy.
The magic wallet giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the magic wallet be free.
Yeah, okay.
Wherever it wants to go, it goes.
Why don't you want the crystal ball? Or do you want the crystal ball?
Right, yeah, I
Have you
haven't
even
decided.
answered this question yet?
No, I haven't even answered.
Oh, fucking, you're
I've been
evading.
stalling.
You've been like a politician.
I should be Prime Minister.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that was a Dorothy Dixer.
Okay.
That was fucking stalling to the
Or
max.
if you're going to Canberra, can you cover my fluffing gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Cheers.
give you some per diems.
Yeah.
Give you s-
Take a few shifts for me?
Yeah, we can put it on Aussie Man Studios.
Yeah, okay.
Company cost.
Yeah, please.
That's a thing I'm doing.
Yep.
I'll tell the bookkeeper.
Yep.
They'll ask questions, so I'll
Yeah.
have to disclose it.
Yeah. Just
But I
wait.
won't disclose a magic wallet, alright? I won't.
No.
Okay. Crystal ball that you can see into the future. You can see anything that happens. I've even forgotten. Fuck it, I'll just take the wallet.
Will you?
Yeah, I'll be on Team Wallet. Why do I want to know the future? Why do I want answers?
Not the future, all the answers.
All the answers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Oh, mate, I've got wallet fever.
You got
It's
wallet
just
fever.
taking me on. Yeah.
You
Russian.
vaped hard.
I did.
That was some hard vaping.
I got greedy thinking about the bloody magic wallet. Sucked
did.
too hard in the vape. Now it's wow, it's all coming back.
Yeah.
Karma.
Yeah, you wanted it all.
Because I was considering not returning a lost wallet. Yeah, I'm being punished.
Oh, yeah. That
That'll
just
happen.
happened.
Yeah, it did.
Karma on the podcast. You saw it here live on Twitch.
Karma happening.
Mozza just got fucked by
My left
karma.
eye is watering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it and
Yeah.
it's just getting worse.
Oh.
Have some water.
I will.
Take a breath. I got to count. I mean, I'm still stalling. So I got to think over here.
Yeah, actually, I should just stare at you awkwardly until you give us an answer.
All right. Crystal ball. All the answers. Magic wallet.
Yep, that's the question. You just repeated it.
Crystal ball.
Yep.
All the answers.
Yep. You just repeated the question again.
Why would I want all the answers?
That's why we're asking you.
If I have all the answers.
Oh, Dan's whispering. He doesn't usually speak. He's got an opinion.
Is that Dan?
It's Dan.
I hear a whispering. It's like Sauron.
And Dan's pro crystal ball. I'm hearing it.
I'm going to take the crystal ball.
Really?
Yep, crystal. I heard a voice, possibly Dan's. Dan, the tech guy over at the computer. It was possibly his voice.
Okay.
Maybe it was Sauron. I don't know. Someone, or maybe it was like a god.
Could have been Milton.
Could have been.
Throwing his voice.
Could have been a god.
Because he probably has mad ventriloquism skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the voice was telling me that I've got all the answers, so I can solve all the world's problems. I can do whatever job, all the jobs.
All the jobs.
I can do loads of jobs and just solve them. Yep, I've got all the answers. Like your fucking climate change. I can solve it.
But can you implement any of these solutions?
Yes.
It's because it's not giving you any power.
No, I can. Because once you've got the answers, you just got to put the strategy in place.
See, I would suggest...
And that might involve getting
I
other people
suggest you
involved.
so that people don't give a fuck about the answers.
Yeah, but then you get... Look, the voice said that once I have the answers and I solve, like, loads of big problems and stuff, then I get rich off
Just
of that
because you can think
anyway.
of a solution to a problem doesn't mean anyone's going to act on it.
I get rich off it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, Mozza. I'm just taking the crystal ball.
Well, at least we're not fighting about it.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
I would like the answers to help in a range of industries.
Right.
And from doing that, hopefully people are cooperative.
Hopefully.
And we can solve some shit. And then from that,
Yep.
as an offshoot, someone will pay me. And I'll get rich.
Or you could just take the cash out of the wallet.
I'm taking the crystal ball.
Wow.
For the benefit of the world.
Yeah, okay.
And just at least being one person who's got all the
I
answers.
salute you. I salute you.
And I don't mind, it's a burden, I think. I don't mind if people know that I've got the crystal ball. And it's like, I've got the crystal ball.
Really?
Here's an example of how you get all the answers from it.
You would publicise the fact that you have access to all the answers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. It'd be like a messiah situation. People would be lined up outside your house saying, tell me next week's lotto numbers. It'd be fucked up.
Well, yeah, you charge them. There you go. I've bloody made my money. I've gotten paid.
People would come for it. The government would take it away.
No, I don't think anyone would. No, the government would take the magic wallet.
Yeah,
the crystal ball is a burden. It's a burden. It is like the One Ring. It's a burden.
Oh, mate.
No one's coming from it.
You
I'll be the
would
guy.
have black op teams from every major world government coming for you.
I'll be the guy with the crystal ball. Everyone will let me be that guy.
The intelligence, business around the world is massive. It's massive. You have everyone from the bloody KGB to the CIA to the everybody.
I'll deal with it.
You'll deal with it?
Yep.
How?
I've got a friend with a magic wallet.
Oh, now it comes out. Hitting up old Moz in his magic wallet again.
Well, we both got to answer,
Yeah.
so we take one of each.
Moz, my crystal ball just told me SEALs Team 6 is on the way. Can you hire 5,000 Bulgarian mercenaries? Just help us out this one time.
Can you build a bloody safe house?
Yeah.
Like with a panic room?
God damn it.
Yeah. No, we can work together.
All right.
We can get this done.
Okay.
We can get the best of both here.
All right.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good would you rather. Good hashtag would you rather. That was fun. All right, let me have a look over in the Streamlabs. We'll do a few shout outs. Do a few shout outs to the people. See what's going on here.
Okay.
Let me refresh this shit. Okay, what have we got going on? Let me scroll down here. Thank you to Papers Sombada. Papers Sombada. Thank you for your subscription. Cheers, Officer Nasty, for your bits. Welcome back, Officer Nasty. Cheers to Pale Ale Gamer. Oh, what was that? Hosting me. That's fun. Cheers to Athleicologidiska. Athleicologidiska. Thank you for your subscription. Relinquish 1994. Thank you for your subscription. Silver Clint donated $15.
Good on you, Silver Clint.
Fuck yes, Silver Clint. Just cold hard cash. Hey mate, love your videos. Recently found out you do a podcast. I'm enjoying them a lot. Do you pricks enjoy NRL or are you just AFL fans? Being over in Perth, Brisbane Broncos fan here, and the wankers are doing my head in lately.
Wow.
I don't follow NRL. I kind of got into it for a bit when I was a kid and I lived in Cairns.
Okay.
Because it was big.
Yeah, big in Queensland. Yeah.
So I was following the Maroons and the Milks.
Yeah.
It was always the Queensland and...
We should probably explain to our
New South
international
Wales.
friends, there's at least 4 kinds of football in Australia, which is confusing. So you got Aussie rules, that's the AFL we talk about, which is a dominant popular sport in Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania. But New South Wales and Queensland, which are also very big states, are more into rugby. And rugby, confusingly, is then split into 2 codes. We've got Rugby Union, Rugby League, NRL's Rugby League. Sorry to go hash over that, but it's... and plus, of course, soccer.
Of course so.
Which, not many people has football around the world. So
Yeah.
We got a lot of football going on.
That's how we roll down here.
A lot of people kicking a lot of balls. It's one thing you can say about Australia is we kick some balls.
We kick some balls.
Yeah.
No, so I don't follow NRL that much. I don't think you do either, Moz. Do you?
I like NRL. I don't follow it.
I watch it when it's at the bloody sports bar.
I'll occasionally watch the State of Origin or I'll watch the bloody grand final or, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cheers, Silver Clint. Cheers, mostly AFL here. At least me with me Brisbane Lions. You follow your St Kilda Saints, Mozza.
I do.
Jack Petfield, thank you for your subscription. Nicole DG, thank you for your resubscription for 4 months. Fuck yes, thank you very much. Undead Axtius, thank you for your 6 bits. Thank you, A Poor Hype Beast, thank you for your subscription. Fatman11, thank you for your sub. Sinox, thank you for your sub. Unruly, thank you for hosting. Oh, that's for a few people hosting. Thank you for hosting.
What does
as
that
well.
mean? That they're handing out biscuits?
Yeah.
They've got like chip and dip?
Yep.
With some French onion dip and some crackers, and they're just handing around the chat room. Is that how it works?
Yeah, pretty much.
For hosting. Oh, good on them.
Yeah, it's good. It's good shit, Mozza. Actually, it's just the video playing on their channel. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, yeah.
So
the
they've
video.
got another Twitch channel.
Yep.
And now, oh wow, good
Yep.
shit.
Yep. So they got a Twitch channel and they're blasting us out there. So
Shit, yeah.
that's fucking sweet. X the Real Neil, thank you for your subscription. Fuck yes. Samurai Bunny, thank you. Samurai Bunny 93, thank you for your subscription. The Ian Butler, thank you for your tier 2 subscription. That was 2 days ago. Couch 222, Stevie Farr. These were all during the week while we were away on adventures, haircuts and car buying. Tier 1989, thank you for your sub 4 days ago. Hopefully some of you guys are joining us. Postman Pat. Sam 2019 TF, that was 5 days ago. Smooth Puppet 5 days ago. Mr. Smoke Too Much 5 days ago. And the rest I think were from last Friday. One quick refresh because you wankers are pretty fast when I start doing shout outs. You swoop in and usually a bit of action there. Yeah, 3 minutes ago. Rich Pac-Man, thank you for your subscription, Rich Pac-Man. John Wilson UK, thank you for your subscription. And that pretty much brings us up to speed with what's happening with the audience. The good people in the audience.
Good shit.
All right, Mozza. Sport. Let's do sport.
We're going there? Okay.
Or you want to do the lotto one?
It's your call, mate. Your show.
Yeah, okay.
Your name's on it.
Let's do sport.
Okay.
Let's get this one done. Because this is a big one.
Okay.
And it's hard on a Friday podcast because... Okay, yeah. The next story is Australian rules football. Last weekend during the... Let me start again. That was fucked.
Yeah. No.
Because I want it to be a good YouTube clip as well.
Okay.
So I need to do like a good intro, like as if it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get better at those.
All right.
The next story is Australian rules football. Now it feels too rehearsed.
Yeah, now it looks contrived.
It looks weird.
Just be natural.
I shouldn't have stopped.
Just play from your heart.
The show always goes on.
It does.
Except when I fuck it up.
Yeah, no, I like the live feel.
Yeah, okay.
Now it feels dead.
Yep.
I feel like we've died.
No, we haven't died.
Haven't we?
No, we can come back.
This could be purgatory.
No, we can come back.
Okay,
We'll be fine.
We can resurrect this.
Yep.
Okay, go.
Last weekend it was the Derby in Western Australia in Australian rules football, which is a game between the West Coast Eagles and the Fremantle Dockers. During that game, there was a big hit. There was a big hit, which was done by Andrew Gaff on Andrew Brayshaw. We've got the footage here. Let's have a look at the hit on the video, and then we'll dissect it, Mozza, and what went down. All right, so here's the footage. Here we've got Andrew Brayshaw. He's on the ground already. You can hit play, Dan. Hit fucking play on that shit. And he's down. So we'll do a flashback. The footage kind of works backwards here. He's being taken off the field. It's hard to see in this shot. It's all the way in the left. Gaff swings a fist and Brayshaw goes down on the ground. There is a closer angle coming up in case you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck? We didn't see shit, Aussie man. Brayshaw's going off there. He's got a bloody mouth and yeah, it's not looking good at all. Ross Lyon's on the phone saying what the fuck happened. He's waiting for a replay. Many people probably waiting for a replay because it was hard to see. So there it is. Bam. Got him right in the jaw.
With the left hand.
With the left hand. Outright punch. Now Brayshaw, you know, it's fucked. And he's like, something's wrong and, you know, he can't get his mouth guard.
Well, at this point, his
off.
mouth guard is holding his teeth in.
Right, essentially.
He's got a broken jaw and a few smashed teeth there.
Yeah, and he's not trying to pull it out fast. He can feel that something has gone wrong there. So that's the incident that occurred in the Australian rules football last weekend. And there's been a lot of discussion during the week. It is a bit tricky being a Friday podcast and doing an AFL discussion because everything has been discussed by the time we talk about it. But maybe that's kind of good too.
But there has been a result though now too.
Well,
so,
yes.
you know, it takes about a week for the disciplinary process to happen. And Andrew Gaff has received an 8-week suspension, so can't play footy for 8 weeks, which is big because that's the rest of the season. And the Eagles are high on the ladder, should play finals this year, could even make the grand final. And even if they do that, Gaff, he'll be missing like the first week next.
Yeah, the suspension will carry
roll
over.
Yeah,
for 1 week, I think. Yeah,
the season is almost over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, the suspension happened on Tuesday night, and a lot of discussion has happened during the week. But we can look at all the different angles and weigh it up ourselves and come in with a relatively cool head at this stage. Because I do get fired up early on as well, because I don't want to see that. And it feels like it's not long ago we were talking about a big hit too, where Jeremy Cameron did an elbow on Harris Andrews. And that one was hard to watch. Harris Andrews had brain bleed, and in this instance, Brayshaw had 4 displaced teeth and a fractured jaw.
Oh, he was fucked up.
He was fucked up.
That's the technical medical term.
Yeah. We do have a picture of it. I feel it... Look, it might be a bit gratuitous showing it, but I feel like seeing the result, the damage is maybe not a bad thing, and this has been publicly put out there. So that's...
Who the fuck... Here's my question. Who the fuck took that photo and who shared it?
Yeah, right.
Because it's pretty gory.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. It circulated around.
That picture to me brings home the fact that
websites.
Andrew Brayshaw is only 18 years old.
Yeah.
Only a kid.
Yeah.
So to cop a whack like that, I mean, he hasn't been playing at a professional level very long at all. Very new to the game. And, you know, I just look at that guy and go, he's not a huge unit. Like, young guy, still growing, relatively skinny. To take a shot like that in the face from a 26-year-old, it's pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, Gaff is a senior player. He's an experienced player. He's not had any suspensions before.
No.
And people are talking about him being a good bloke. And
Yeah.
we don't know him. Look, we don't know him, so we don't have any obligation.
There's plenty of
there.
people saying that.
Yeah, plenty of people saying that.
Yeah.
And that it was uncharacteristic and that it was a brain fade.
Yeah, that phrase. It was a brain fade.
It was a brain fade.
That's the only excuse they can offer. And see, I'm calling bullshit on that phrase at least.
Okay.
Brain fade. A brain fade is forgetting your car keys. A brain fade is being at the checkout of the supermarket and forgetting your PIN number. Mm-hmm. A brain fade is not whacking someone full-blooded in the face.
Clenching your fist.
Yeah.
You know, the intent starts. It's like, yep, you're angry, you're fired up, you clench the fist, and you swing it.
Yeah, brain fade is not enough. And I'm not... I don't say that to crucify Andrew Gaff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to suggest for a second that I'm not the sort of dickhead who might just not lash out in anger in a moment and do something I regret later.
It's a kind of scary element to it, I suppose, when people are saying it's uncharacteristic and it's really not like him, and never a suspension before. So it's hard to use terms like thug and coward, which I know I've thrown around for Jeremy Cameron because of that track record as well. It's like,
well, he did that to a Brisbane player, so you fucking fired.
Right? Yeah, fired up on that level too.
And it's worth us pointing out here that it's a difficult thing to understand, but in Perth, we only have 2 WA teams in our national competition.
Yeah.
Both Perth-based, the Fremantle Dockers, the West Coast Eagles, and there is because there's only the 2 teams in the national comp here, and most people in Perth, you and I are anomalies. We are both West Australian natives who support non-West Australian teams, but most people in Perth are either Dockers or Eagles fans. So it got dirty on social media this week.
Yeah.
The fans fired up. And there was a lot of shit flying back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, so this is what I'm saying is not let's crucify Gaff and his moral character and the whole thing. I'm just trying to say brain fade doesn't cut it when you punch someone in the face.
It felt awkward hearing it, like commentators and everyone and former players and things all saying brain fade, and I'm trying to figure out where it comes from, and I'm trying to put myself in the position of an athlete, and the only thing I can think is like fatigue. You might do some weird things, like you're tired, it's late in the game, your anger might bubble up and kind of lash out easier. I don't know, because I sit on my ass and I'm in a chair all week, but yeah, if you're kind of fatigued, then maybe there's a brain fade that comes from that fatigue.
And you can get unco when you're fatigued. That's the thing. And a lot of people have suggested, including Andrew Brayshaw's dad, that they believe Gaff intended to punch him in the chest.
Yeah.
And that's a strange thing about Aussie rules. That's the sort of shit you'd get away with. punching someone full-blooded.
Which I don't like either.
Do you not like that at all?
No, like, all right, let's say he's going for the chest. I mean, it's marked as intentional by the match review officer. Tribunal has said intentional. That's why there's a 8-week suspension, which is at the high end in Australian rules football. So it's marked as intentional, and I think that's spot on. It was intentional because you've clenched your fist and you've swung it
at a dude. Yep,
it's intentional.
That's outside the question.
There's no arguing against that. No. It's like, that is intentional. That's a good still shot that we've got up there as well. Like, Brayshaw is kind of going back and he's gone a bit lower. I mean, Gaff has gone higher as well. I don't know. No one can say, and this is where you can argue till the fucking cows come home, whether he's going for the chest or the face, because you can't say. It's what goes on in his mind in a split second, and we don't know. But it's definitely intentional. So whether or not you're aiming for the chest or not kind of doesn't... It's like... I don't like chest punches and gut punches and shit like that, because here's an example of one that's gone wrong as well. I don't like them anyway, because it's like, what does it add to the game? As a strategy, it's maybe aggression and intimidation and trying to make your opponent less confident, and those can all be valid strategies in a pretty rough contact sport. You want to shatter the confidence of your opponent, and you might want to intimidate as well. So this is kind of why I can see there's shoving and pushing and gut punching behind the play. But I don't think it adds much to the core reasons of why people watch the sport. We like seeing skill. We like seeing agility. We like seeing creativity in the sport. Gut punching does nothing on that level. Well,
I mean, I'm talking devil's advocate here because it's rough and dirty play, but technically hitting someone in the chest or the gut is cutting into their wind. So if you reduce someone's breathing capacity by hitting them in the ribs or in the sternum or somewhere, and they can't breathe as hard, then they can't chase you down as much, which frees you up. So I kind of understand it from to put my kind of dirty AFL player's hat on. I get the advantage of that.
Right, and I'm trying to look at it that way too. What is the advantage of it strategically? Because a lot of players do it in every team, and there's gut punches and things going on as much as kind of jumper grabbing and punching.
I love a jumper punch.
These legal ways. These legal loopholes within the rules of the game where they can give a bit of biff and hopefully get away with it. But I don't think it adds much to the game. And then here's an example of one that's gone wrong. If that was his intention.
And wrong pretty horribly.
And it's gone wrong horribly. 4 displaced teeth, fractured jaw, Brayshaw's...
Messed up an 8-year-old kid's face.
Brayshaw's not playing till next year. So... It's not just cracking down on kind of punches and elbows to the face. It's cracking down on this kind of rough conduct as a whole. And I think that's a discussion that's kind of a big one. And the AFL's got to kind of think about that too, because it's really embedded in kind of every team and a lot of players to have some rough conduct and kind of get your opponent under confidence. So I don't know whether he's gone for the chest or the face. I don't know. I just think it's all intentional and it's all shit. It's all shit. It's kind of shit to watch. It's shit for the game. So it's a bit of a bummer there. But it's good, Andrew Brayshaw's dad asking for forgiveness, and Brayshaw himself has been very good in interviews. He's not out for any kind of revenge or anything. Because here's the thing as well, like, in terms of getting back to the discussion about a red card and a send-off, I'm all for it. I think it's not bad. Like, it's hard to watch a game when a player has done that to someone. Also, it takes the focus off the game as a whole, because other teammates of the player who got injured are after retaliation. Like, we got a clip here where you can see some of the players going after Gaff on the field after he had done the fucking punch on Brayshaw, and you start to see the Dockers players looking for retaliation. It's coming up here. It's coming up here. It's coming up here. Bang! Shit mixed.
Bloody Docker sandwich.
Yeah. So he's out on the field. It's not safe for him.
No.
It's not fair in terms of the game because he's sent someone off who's not coming back. And stop it there, Dan. You've sent someone off who's not coming back in the game, so it's not fair and balanced anymore. So I don't mind the send-off rule, and I don't think it's going to be abused. It's going to be It has to be for cases where it's hands down.
If they do bring that rule in, though, you watch the first time a game's on the line and a good player is sent off over something that later turns out to be fairly minor or incidental, people will lose their fucking minds and say that rule's terrible. It's the worst thing ever.
There'll be a lot of told you so.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of fear over the rule.
No,
the
absolutely.
red card, soccer.
Yeah.
Like, just copying soccer, it's going to get soft.
Yeah, people. Yeah, can you imagine people start staging to get a red card and somebody else?
That would be devastating. I do find it really funny how soccer has the opposite problem of
that's right.
AFL. They got a real simulation issue, and it's frustrating as hell to watch. People faking injuries, and it's like, you need to fucking find them after the game. There's enough cameras watching every player.
Yep.
You can retroactively find players as well. It's like, all right, you're simulating. You're getting fined. Like, we got to stop it. All right.
I think it's so bad.
Every camera on the side is picking you up, gut punching, and doing dirty things. There's a fine retroactively. Both sports need to look at players after.
They need to meet halfway.
Yeah. Kind of clamp down on it.
A little bit. I reckon it's at the point with soccer where they need soccer players to show their injuries to the referee to get a call.
Oh, yeah.
To go, I've actually got a bruise here.
Yeah.
There's actually something grazed.
It turns into Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's
Absolutely.
I don't know where the serious injury is anymore, and you're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, if I was a soccer referee at the World Cup and I had some player telling me there's a wolf on the field, I would go, oh, fucking, you deserve that. That's karma.
There's no wolf. No.
I hope to rip it you to pieces.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
The rule book says nothing about wolves on the field, so fuck you. Deal with it.
Gaff seemed remorseful in a couple of interviews. He wasn't being arrogant about it. He can't seem to explain it himself, why he did it.
Besides brain fade.
Which
is terrible.
And Brayshaw's dad calling for forgiveness and whatnot. It's all fair enough. It's all fair enough in that regard. But it's hard to see.
Yeah.
It is hard to see. And, people can forgive in time, I suppose, but at the same time, you got to crack down on this shit. However it's done, I don't have the
what are you calling for then? Do you reckon 8 weeks is enough? You want to see send-off rule? You want to see... Because people have been losing their minds. People on social media were calling for criminal charges to be pressed.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, criminal charges have been pressed before. I mean, Lethal Lee Matthews, Brisbane coach for a while there, and fucking we won a bunch of premierships under him. His reputation's not necessarily that good. He's throwing a lot of punches behind guys, and he was charged...
that was back in the good old days, though.
Right, he was charged in 1985.
Yeah.
So it's not like...
Everyone's punching on 85.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the good old days were that good. Or were that rough. In the way people think they are.
Pretty fucking rough.
Right, but he was given an assault charge or something. He faced court, and that was 1985. So it's not unlikely that someone in this day and age should face it. You know, people will say they don't want to become soft, and we've said that too. But at the same time, is it becoming soft because he was charged back in 1985, and then Barry Hall has had 7 weeks suspension for punching Staker. That was over a decade ago. Essentially, we've only developed by 1 week, 11 years later. So I don't know if it is totally justice or it is totally fair. Because it feels like it's not that developed, and there's a lot of protection around it by going, well, the good old days was so much harder. Players have got it better now, so let's not get soft. But simultaneously, players have got pressure to be bigger, faster, stronger, smarter, more so than they had in the good old days too. So suspensions were still pretty harsh in the good old days. And Matthews was kind of charged with assault. I think he got off with a fine. I mean, you know, athletes and stars and whatnot, they can still get away with things in society that someone else can't get away with. So I don't know about these good old days. I don't know about them. I question the good old days. And we use them as an excuse to not crack down on something now, is kind of what I'm getting at. Maybe. I mean, that's just another angle. That's another way to look at it.
It's interesting. It's interesting. But, you know, unless I'm looking through some like violence-coloured glasses. I remember games back in the 80s. Guys are getting poleaxed.
Rough conduct was probably a bit higher. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it seems like umpires are looking to crack down on it more themselves at ground level.
Yep.
But yeah, there were probably some bigger hits that were acceptable.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's so up and down. It is hard with the rules. Some big hits pass. Some punches, gut punches pass, and the umpire doesn't do anything these days. Still, yeah. Big tin of worms, Moz.
Big tin of worms.
I don't know. 8 weeks is good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's good. I do think it's good. But I'm trying to figure out in my own head what other ways you can crack down on kind of rough conduct, and maybe retroactively putting out fines because the technology is there to watch everyone. So yeah.
Well, so like should players from the 80s be getting fines like?
Yeah, send out a fine to
retrospective?
Lee. Yeah, send out a fine to Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
We reviewed your game from 1982, but here's a bloody $10,000 fine plus interest.
Yep, you fucked up.
Yep.
No. Maybe it sorts itself out in a way because the reputation is tarnished. Like, I'm a Brisbane supporter, but I acknowledge the fact that Lee Matthews was throwing some dirty fucking punches in his career, and people remember it.
Yeah.
So maybe the AFL kind of goes, well, fans remember it, and their reputation ends up fucked anyway. Yeah. And they've tarnished it. And
but Lee Matthews could also fucking norry a ball 80 metres, so...
Right.
Yeah. Swings and roundabouts is what
I'm
saying.
Yeah. Okay. Big conversation.
Yep.
Big tin of worms. That's the latest in AFL news. I don't know if we've gotten anywhere there. You think 8 weeks was fair?
Oh, look, it's one of those things. I've just been sitting in bemusement watching the debate fly back and forth and how angry people have gotten about it. And, I agree it shouldn't have happened, and I feel bad for Brayshaw especially. But then again, I can't be part of the fuck Andrew Gaff brigade because... I've fucking hurled a spanner across my workshop in anger. I've punched walls and done just stupid shit in a moment of rage, which I immediately regretted.
And you hope people can forgive you for it.
Exactly. So, I'm not taking any moral high ground with this. And I imagine, the sheer physical effort it would require to run out a game of football, let alone with a direct opponent who's on top of you the whole time, making it difficult for you. Fuck, I'd probably, with my level of fitness, I'd probably punch a bloke in the first 2 minutes. I'd be that tired and angry.
Walk off.
Yeah,
back to the dugout.
Yeah, I'm done, folks.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Just fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm done. Give me, get me a fucking Gatorade and an orange. I need to rub down. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's other industries, I guess, where it's unforgivable too, and
totally.
And out in public, its consequences are much harder.
Yeah, and
it is softened because it's in an arena where it's entertainment and it's contact sport, and players probably sign a contract for it too, in their own right, that they accept the injuries in a way. It's its own legal world.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
a sense too, and it's like,
well, that's it.
Enter at your own risk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but it's you want it to be fun to watch and not have this gruesome shit ruin again.
Yeah, and you want little kids to be able to run out and play their local, little league footy on a Saturday morning without thinking, is that what we do?
Oh, of course.
Should chip bloody...
That's the huge thing.
Chip little Billy Watkins in the face. That's what the champions do.
You would always kind of find that kid who shoves too much when the game hasn't even started. You're playing like under 10s, under 9s.
Yep.
And it's like the kid who's getting right up in you and shoving too much and pushing, and it's kind of like, calm down a little bit.
Oh, I've got dirty memories.
Yeah.
I remember playing for bloody Ashfield, bloody under 9s.
Yeah.
And played ruck. I was a ridiculously tall, a 9-year-old. I remember the first game, I think it was my third game playing, against Kalamunda. And, before the whistle had blown for the first quarter, kid got right up and just put his elbow right in my ribs. Like, came charging from miles away and just cheap shotted me.
Yeah.
And I'm outraged. And I'm a lot taller than this kid, so I grabbed him by the head and picked him up and hurled him in the ground. And I was sent off. Because I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, that's not justice. No. That's not fucking...
But he was clever.
Yeah.
He had the stealth ninja move, which no one watched.
So he framed you.
Yeah, he did. We did.
You were framed on
I was provoked.
Field. Yeah.
Yeah, I bloody honked out on him, and suddenly he's I'll get that fat kid off. Yeah. He's out of control.
Yeah.
Everyone's calling me the Andrew Gaff in the situation. I'm like, well, did anyone see?
Yeah.
But they're like,
no one ever caught him. He got away with it.
It's the injustice of being the big bloke, always. The little guy who starts it, he's always like, oh, well, he's littler than you, so, you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
So that's not right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not okay with it. Yeah. A lot of feelings.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sure his career fucked up. I mean, he's not in the AFL now, is he?
I don't know.
He got caught out somewhere.
I'm
he went too far. I mean, maybe he did something dirty in community footy
Maybe.
Probably faced an assault charge.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah, dear. All right. Well, that's the story.
Okay.
Big tin of worms.
Big tin of worms.
Even though it feels like it's at the end of the week and we should have the answers, it's still a hard one. But yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next story.
Okay.
All right. What did we have? Fucking strange.
Canadian Lotto.
Strange news.
Yep.
Canadian Lotto or Chase the Ace game.
Yep.
This was about a month ago. I forgot about this story. And I sent it to you and I was like, this is pretty funny.
It's a cracker. We should do it, and then we forgot.
And then we forgot. Yeah. It was like 3 weeks ago.
We had a brain fade.
Yeah, we had a brain fade.
Punched each other. Forgot about it.
Moved on, forgave each other within
that's right.
days. Yeah, no worries. Up in Canada, there was a woman and her nephew who won $1.2 million in a Chase the Ace game. And they're fighting over that $1.2 million.
Yep. Both their names were written on the winning ticket.
Yep.
It was registered under 2 names, and she was horrified when, rather than getting a cheque for $1.2 million herself, her and her nephew each got a cheque for half the amount, which was about $611,000.
Yeah. That's the story. Let's watch the news clip on it.
This next story is about a moment people daydream about: hitting the lottery jackpot, being handed that big check. The dream came true for an aunt and her nephew in Nova Scotia. They won Chase the Ace. But when they saw how the winnings were split, well, that's when things turned sour. Gary Mansfield picks things up from there.
Ace of spades.
It was all smiles after Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McGuinness picked up their big win, $1.2 million Chase the Ace jackpot. But it didn't take long for things to turn sour when both were handed separate checks for $600,000.
Chase the Ace winners is going to court. I'm taking them to court. It was my ticket.
Why's that?
Because I bought the ticket. And now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I said split with the 50-50, not with no Chase the Ace. I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow.
Both names were on the winning ticket. Reddick says she only agreed to split the consolation prize and not the jackpot if the ace was drawn.
I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. Now he's lying. But I'm taking it to court. I'm serious. I'm getting the lawyer tomorrow.
Whose name was on the ticket?
Me and Tyrone.
You and Tyrone's ticket?
I put his name on the ticket for good luck.
Why did you do that?
Because he's like a son to me. He was.
Organizers say both names were on the winning ticket, but the phone number was McGuinness's. Bernice Curley says when she called to notify the winners, no one answered. So she called the Gaming Commission the next day.
I thought for simplicity reason that maybe if I wrote them each a check, it'd be easier. They were perfectly fine with that. They thought that would be easier for everybody involved. So I split the check evenly and wrote them each a check.
The McGuinness family says Tyrone drove to Marguerite, filled out the ticket, and put his telephone number on it. But his aunt says she put her nephew's name on the ticket only for good luck.
Yeah, he was lucky, but not for $500,000.
You don't think he deserves it?
No, I don't think so.
Both families of the winning ticket left Marguerite in separate vehicles, and the next time they'll see each other could be in court. Gary Mansfield, CBC News, Marguerite.
Yeah.
Jesus weeping.
That's the story.
Yeah. Look, I've watched that a few times now, and I just want to say from the get-go, I kind of hate Barb a little bit.
Yeah.
Auntie Barb.
Auntie Barb.
Bit of a shit auntie.
Yeah. She's pretty intense.
Yeah. She just won $600,000 plus and change. To not be grateful, to be, like how much financial trouble would she need to be in for her life not to be improved significantly by $600,000.
Really cranky. Yeah, she is really cranky about it.
She's acting like it's not a good day.
Yeah.
I reckon any day you win. So I was excited to win a Never-Ending Story book and movie ticket.
Yeah.
She's won $600,000.
I'm excited when I get $50 on a lottery ticket or a scratchy or
If
any
I find
kind of
$1
game.
on the street, I'm fucking getting naked and dancing.
That's a great day.
It's a great day.
That's a huge day. You find a note, $5.
Oh,
there's
goodness.
a note.
Oh,
There's
bloody-
a note on the ground.
Yep.
Try not to look weird picking it up.
Yep.
Still a good day.
Very good day.
Yeah, I get what you mean. She's overly cranky when she should be a little bit happy.
People who can see tragedy or disaster in good things shit me to tears.
Right.
You know? It's like, oh, sure, I've won $600,000, but my fucking nephew's got $600,000.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, who's that negative?
Yeah.
About anything?
Yeah. Barb, I guess.
Yeah. Barb is.
Fucking fired up.
Only wrote his name for good luck.
Do you believe her story?
No.
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 You think Barb's lying?
I think Barb's an idiot. I don't care if Barb's telling the truth.
Yeah.
You don't get to win the lotto and say, oh, what I intended was this. Both names are on the ticket. His phone number's on the ticket. The woman in charge of the competition did the right thing. She calls the gaming commission. What do you reckon I should do? Write a meter check? Sure. Done. It's done. It's a done deal.
She was very diplomatic. She was very good. She's trying to be very
careful.
fair about it.
Very careful.
Yeah, so she's probably thinking they're both going to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
But people are greedy.
People are
I
greedy
guess they
as
get
fuck.
greedy. Well, they can get greedy fast.
And because she actually, the part of the report was, she was saying that if they won the lesser prize, like the consolation or runner-up prize or whatever, she would split that 50-50. But because it's a lot more money than she thought she was up to win, it's like, oh, no, I'm not splitting that.
I don't think they had that conversation. It's a lot of detail.
No
It's
one
an
expects
awkward.
to-
That's
yeah.
an awkward kind of conversation that you probably wouldn't have before you do any kind of business together, any kind of lottery or fucking.
You've won the fucking lottery. They didn't have a tech startup company that fucking went huge, so now they need to argue about whose fucking percentage of what idea it was. They bought a fucking lottery ticket.
Yeah.
You know, and they've had lightning strike. That 1 in however many million odds has come together for them.
Yeah.
They've had a big win. Fucking be happy.
Yeah.
Have a fucking white wine sprinter at a bloody palmy. You know, fucking just celebrate.
Go have a palmy burger.
Yeah. Don't start a fucking legal shit fight with your blood relative and bloody, you know.
There's no words from the nephew at all. He's just standing there kind of smiling with a check.
Yeah.
I mean, what if he's fucked with her? What if he's a villain? What if he's the villain? What if Barb is actually you don't want to hear it.
Nah.
What if Barb is actually innocent in here?
Innocent of what?
I don't know, like maybe he added his name on without her knowing and added his number.
No, she's not denying that she put his name
I
on
know,
the
her
ticket.
story's shit. I'm
Her
trying
story's
so
shit.
hard to give her the benefit of the doubt.
There's no benefit. There's
Trying
no doubt.
so hard to look at this from a
This
different
whole
angle.
story, I put his name there for good luck. Well, you got the fucking good luck, so it paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just needed a conversation. I mean, it wasn't clear from the outset.
No.
Well, are we splitting this one?
Yep.
Like, I doubt she just said, I'll put you on there for good luck, which means you're not getting anything.
What-
I don't
what
think
sort
she
of
turned to
world
him.
are we heading
I don't think she
towards?
was clear about that. People are vague.
Who's that clear?
People
Who's
are
that
vague
clear?
with money. Yeah.
What's the expected scenario that prior to purchasing the fucking, you know, the $7 ticket or whatever it was, you're going to lawyer up in a room with witnesses, this is my attorney, your attorney, we sit down and we're going to discuss the intricacies of how the money gets split? No. It's fucking,
You think it's implied that it should be split?
there's 2 names on the ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, looking
And
at the technical
And,
level.
and his phone number.
Yeah.
You know?
That should be like 70%.
Yeah,
yes.
totally.
Barb should get 30%.
Yeah, he should get like a communications fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra. He should charge. Yeah, he should charge at least 10% for that.
Yeah. He should go on the front foot here. Yeah. Because without him, there'd be no contact. There'd be no win.
I'll put you on there for good luck. I'm trying to imagine the conversations like they bought. Who paid for the ticket? She paid for it. So she paid. She put the $2 in or whatever.
Yep.
And then she was like, "I'll put my name on it."
Yep.
And Tyrone, I'll put your name on there for good luck. I'll put your number on there. So yeah, you can do all the work with the communications when I win. And bloody just give me the bullet points and how I get the money.
And you'll get fuck all.
And you'll get fuck all.
You'll get fucking sweet FA. I'll have $1.2 million to myself.
Yep.
Because I need that much. I need every last dollar of that. I couldn't possibly give that away to family. That's ridiculous. Who would do that?
So here we go, Tyrone.
Who would share good fortune? Who would do that? No, Barb's a bad person.
Yeah, let's scrunch this up and let's enter. Let's do this, Tyrone.
Barb
You're my
is-
good luck, man.
Barb is the sort of person, if she gave you like a lotto ticket in your birthday card for your birthday, and you like it was one like a scratching, and you scratched the card and you won big, Barb would go, "Fuck you, I bought that.
Yeah.
I only gave that to you because it was your birthday."
No one ever talks about that. You see, this is why this is a very interesting situation, because we all get scratchies and lotto tickets as Christmas presents, birthday presents from aunties, uncles,
from
grandmas.
people who are unimaginative and don't
And
know
what
us.
if you win? I feel like there's always a bit of pressure. I'm like, well, what if I win? We've got to figure out a situation where do I give you a bit for having purchased the winning ticket, or do I not give you any because, I mean, it's a present.
Yeah, well, I think that's
It's
a
a
personal
present.
ethic thing. If it's given to
I don't
you,
share my socks when
Yeah.
that's a present.
No.
I don't share pants.
no.
I fucking take the present.
Yeah, no, I would judge someone who didn't give some of their winnings to the person who gave them the ticket, but they would be, I would understand their self-justification. I would say, you gave it to me, I'm keeping all of this.
It was a present.
It was a present. But my personal ethic is, if anyone gave me a lotto ticket that won a significant amount, I would always give some back.
How
Always.
much?
I'd probably, depends how much I liked them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it could vary person
Yeah,
to
if
person.
it was like one of my best mates, I'd go 50-50.
Wow,
was
that
like-
is generous.
I would. No,
I
fucking
think
no.
that's generous.
I fucking would. And if it was like my Uncle Bob, I'd go
50 for being the purchaser.
Yeah.
Would you kind of hope they go, no, that's too much. It was a present, mate.
Be up to them.
was a
If
present.
that's if it's a big win. Like a big win. Yeah.
Like well into the millions.
Yeah.
What about 50-50 on like 100 grand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
25 grand? No.
All right, you're a good bloke.
Yeah, 25 grand, they can have 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
You lowered the percentage for that.
Significantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you should kind of write this out so you don't end up in a position where you become Barb.
Yeah, I should post this online.
Yeah,
So
because
everyone
although you're
knows.
fucking going hard on Barb and you're
Yeah.
like, I hate her, she's an idiot, fuck her.
Yep.
If you don't write this down, you could become Barb.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well,
I mean, you don't know.
I'm saying it now on this podcast, which will, will be forever on the internet. And I'm just letting people know that there'll always be something for them. So what I'm trying to say is send me lottery tickets, everybody. 'Cause
Okay.
I'll take care of you.
I should get a PO box.
Yeah,
and then
that's
people
right.
can send you lotto tickets
right.
instead of getting a job.
Yeah, that's right.
You could be professional lotto ticket checker.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That rounds it back nicely.
Yeah. Hopefully just get enough little wins. But no, seriously, I do know a person, I won't name any names, who did give a family member a lotto ticket for, I think it was birthday, or could have been Christmas, fucking doesn't matter. Gave him as a gift. Did the whole birthday card with it, or whatever it was, with a lotto ticket inside. That person won $300,000. Wow. And this person awkwardly sat around for weeks wondering if they'd get something. If they'd get an invite to a nice restaurant, if they'd get a
Coffee.
Yeah, take it to a movie.
A waffle.
Yeah, bloody, a nice steak dinner down at the pub. Anything. They got nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Just silence.
They got
Complete
silence.
Did they get a thank you for purchase? Thanks again for
I
the
don't think
present.
I don't
Turned out to be a great present.
There was no thank you card.
Just silence.
Yeah. Just nothing.
Did they end up bringing it up? Did they go, hey?
Not as far as I know.
Because that can turn around fast. Like, unless someone offers,
Yeah.
suddenly you become the dick who wants a piece of the present that you brought for someone. That's a hard position to be in.
Yeah.
To go, have you thought about giving me a little bit of that? You really got to hope that it's up to the individual who wins.
And the story gets worse. About 2 years later, the person who bought the ticket was on quite hard times financially. The person who received the $300,000 was doing quite well financially. Asked them for a $2,000 loan because they were hard up, and the person said no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
now
flat-
that's
flat out
harsh.
no. It's like, go and get it somewhere else. Oh, but I just thought, like, no. I just maybe, no. No.
And they're saying like bullshit things. I worked hard for this.
Yeah.
I worked hard for my money.
I don't lend money to family.
Yeah.
It complicates things.
Pulled myself up from me bootstraps.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You've won 300 grand.
Yeah.
I know you won 300 grand.
Yeah. No, I
Fucking worked hard, deserved it.
Yeah.
Deserved it.
Yeah.
Never got anything else
No,
in
that
my
was
life.
the line they used. It's my policy. I don't lend money to friends or family.
My policy.
That's my policy. Was the
I have
words
a
they used.
policy.
I have a policy. Yeah.
Very corporate.
Very. Yeah.
Very, very corporate.
No, fuck that guy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow, that's rough. You know, I think we're all one or two steps away from becoming Barb.
Yeah.
I think you don't know.
No, you would panic.
You don't know.
You would panic.
We don't know her financial situation.
No.
We don't know if she's living in any kind of squalor or any, you know, we don't know. You know, let's be a little bit sensitive towards that with Barb. We don't know her situation. So she's coming across as very harsh, but we don't kind of know where she's at in her life. And if you know, you're on hard times, and
you tell me $600,000 isn't helping you out. How hard your times are.
I can't do it, Barb.
Yeah.
Just be happy with 600 grand.
Yeah,
Come
Barb,
on.
just cheer the fuck up.
You're burning bridges with family.
Yeah.
Like, all right, maybe you've not made a lot of money for most of your life.
Yeah.
But 600 to 1.2. Yeah, I'd like to think it wouldn't happen to me. Maybe we're not all one step away from becoming Barb.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you don't know until you're faced with the situation if you will become a greedy person.
It would be tempting.
You can have ethics and values.
It would be tempting.
Like, we can have ethics and values sitting around on Friday night, just in the house, vaping and drinking Coopers.
Yeah.
But until we're faced with the situation, until we go out into the world and live life, Mozza.
Yeah. No,
maybe one of us could become greedy and chuck a Barb.
Yeah. I have no doubt the thought would go through my mind.
Yeah.
You know, what if I could keep all of this?
She probably thinks he's an easy target as well. Like, yeah, it's a nephew, this little fucking shit stain. Nah, you're just going to blow it. You're going to go out, you're going to party. You're going to do drugs with your friends.
Yeah.
You're going to get a supercar or something.
Yeah.
You're just going to fucking waste it.
Yeah.
You little shit stain. So, no, I'm not going to let you. You know, Barb is... She's
old
disciplinarian.
People love that. Old people love that. You don't know the value of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an authoritarian. She's fucking like... You know, she's making sure Tyrone doesn't become spoiled. No. Yes, I'm still
For
trying,
all we know,
still trying to give Barb
Tyrone might be like the Dalai Lama. Tyrone might be planning to open an orphanage or something. We don't know. Maybe he's a fuckwit. Maybe he's going to piss up the wall.
Barb's going to go buy the supercar.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I think is Barb's problem. She's already spent the 1.2 million in her head.
Right.
She's gone, there's that house on the beach, 800,000, plus like, you know, $300,000 on the Lamborghini. Plus, I'm going to hire Brad Pitt for a week for 100. That's it. That's 1.2 million.
Yeah, she's already done fucking A to Z budget in an Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Here's all the costs.
Yeah, I deserve this.
Equals 1.222 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I need 3 Rolexes. I need them.
Oh fuck! Tyrone's name was on the ticket.
Oh shit!
Now my budget's at 600 grand.
Yeah.
She can't adapt to that.
No, I can't fulfil my bucket list. I can't reach all my dreams and goals on 600. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Gee whiz. Well, look, hopefully it ends up okay for Barb and Tyrone up in Nova Scotia. I said that wrong.
You did?
Nova Scotia.
Correct.
Hopefully it ends all right up in Canada in Nova Scotia for Barb and Tyrone. I believe there'll be a court case soon based on the article we read half an hour before the podcast.
What kills me?
There's something happening today. It's not the proper hearing, but there's something happening in court today, I think. And
what is the bet?
Hopefully they settle outside.
Oh, God. What is the bet?
No.
Because this is the thing. I did a bit of reading on it. Because it's more than 25 grand, they can't settle it in a small claims court, as you'd hope. They have to go to the Supreme Court of Nova Scotia. Right, where it's going to get fucking expensive, right, with the level of lawyers and whatever involved. So if Barb ends up spending close to $600,000 to get another $600,000, I'm not going to hit Barb. She's an elderly lady. I'm not about that life, but I am going to probably send Barb a video with a bit of condescension and judgment, a bit of this face. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
I'll allow you to do that. We'll keep an eye on this story and see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look in the chat room.
All right.
Let's see what's happening in here. Should we do an Ask Advice?
Yes, we'll ask advice.
Let's do an Ask Advice.
Solve some problems.
Yep, we'll solve some problems. Oh, we had a fucking
Successful.
Ask Advice success story.
Yeah.
Early in the chat room.
Valio_8 or 13 or something. Some Roman numeral. We missed it. We're scrolling past too fast.
Yeah. Yeah, the person who we gave advice to on their roommate stealing 150 euros was in the chat room earlier tonight. I arrived at work quite early, so I had the chat room open and I could see them chatting, and they're like, "Yep, fucking, he's going to pay me back. My housemate's going to pay me back."
And he's moving out.
and he's moving out.
Which is wins.
Yep, I
Wins
followed
alone.
hashtag Ask Advice. He quoted some of your exact lines, I think, Mozza.
Well, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done, fucking...
Bang. That was
Bloody-
a terrible high five.
that was
It's a
terrible.
very wide desk. It's very wide. There we
That's
go.
better.
There we go.
That was good.
Yep.
Bloody hashtag Ask Advice success story.
Yep.
So he's going to get his 150 euros back. That housemate's going to fuck off.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
well done. Well done for us. You know, I've been underconfident
Have you?
in our abilities.
Oh, I just always assume we're fixing the world's problem by doing this podcast.
That's what I like. You go in, you're like, fucking tell us anything. Here we go. We're going to take
Yeah.
it. I'm like, well, you know, some things are very personal and serious, and I freak out a bit because I don't want to give dodgy advice.
Oh, you've got this reticence to ruin people's lives. So you're worried about giving bad advice and having someone act on it, and whereas I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. And between that, we should balance out okay.
Exactly, yeah.
and hopefully have a few success stories. But
Yeah.
yep. After 11 weeks of podcasting,
Yep.
one success
One
story.
success. Tick.
Tick it off.
We are killing it.
Pretty good.
10% success rate.
Worth a high five.
Yep.
All right, hashtag Ask Advice. What have we got? I've won $1.2 million. Bullshit. Hashtag Ask Advice. How to deal with an aunt suing me for my lottery winnings. Bullshit. Hashtag Ask Advice. Oh, I need to click slow mo. Surely there can't be that many aunties out there. How you going, Milton? You all right over there?
Yeah, no, he was getting a bit drunk with his camera operation
He's
there.
getting a bit wobbly.
He's getting a bit wobbly.
Sitting on his books.
Yep,
A
yep.
little bit wobbly.
How's that? Dan, happy with that? All right, get the thumbs up from Dan. We're good. We're good. Cross is a bird.
My crush is visiting me after a year. I still like her. How should I take things when she's around? That's a dating one. I'll try and copy and paste some here, Mozza. How to write a good Ask Advice post. Very meta.
That's
very
meta as
meta.
fuck. That's very clever.
Is it okay to not accept your boss's friend request on Facebook?
Yes.
Work.
Abso-fucking-lutely. That's sorted.
That's a terse one. Bloody tick it off, Mozza.
Yep. Fuck your boss asking you for you on Facebook.
We could have more success stories if we don't waffle. Just fucking tick them off fast, Moz.
Yep.
It's like a power session.
Yep,
Hashtag Ask Advice power session.
One sentence answers.
Yep.
Yep.
One of my mates just told me that he's being bullied where he works. Any advice for him?
Shit.
Workplace bullying.
That's serious.
There was a whole book on that, working with psychopaths.
Yep.
So I finally got my first job and I'm in about $2,000 worth of debt to my brother and my parents are nagging for rent. Do I pay rent and lower amounts to my brother or get my debt out of the way first to piss off my parents? It's a complex financial situation you've got going on there. Might be a bit late in the show for me to process that tangle.
I didn't even process it as you read it.
Yeah, there was you owe people money.
Yeah.
Just, tell them you're good for it.
Yep. And pack your bags and head to Mexico and work in weather.
Yep.
Yep.
Solved.
Yep.
How to deal with my auntie trying to... Fucking aunties. There's a lot of horrible aunties out there.
Aunties are the worst.
Now what I'm learning.
Yep.
When do you give up on a girl who you never want to give up? Oh, wow. Wow, dating. Dating and work.
Yeah.
People think about dating and work a lot, is what I'm learning from this podcast.
Yep.
It's on people's minds a lot. Relationships and work.
That tweaked my interest, that last one.
Did it?
I can deal with that one pretty quickly, or,
You want to do a dating one?
Well,
we haven't done a dating one for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Let me bookmark it for a second.
All right.
I want to kind of just give everyone our last one for the night. I don't think we did any last week.
Okay.
So,
Bring it home strong.
Yeah. I'll bookmark a few.
Well, let me give a quick answer to that then. When do you give up on a girl? You're not giving up, you're recognising reality. If she's not into you, then it's done. And I think the mantra, buddy, is for yourself, for your own self-confidence, is a potential partner can't turn you down, they can only turn you off. So that's it. And I know it's hard to cut the cord, but just fucking cut it.
Nice, Mozza. That's good.
Yep.
Succinct. Fucking tick it off.
Bang.
What should I do if my girlfriend's cheating on me?
Holy shit.
Holy shit, that just turned into some Jerry Springer shit in here.
Yeah. Get out of the relationship.
Yeah,
Bang.
just bang. Tick it off.
Yeah, tick it off.
End it.
Yep.
What do you do when your friend becomes druggies?
When your friend becomes druggies?
Yeah, when your friend becomes a druggie, I suppose. That's an interesting one as well. Mozza is very black and white tonight. When we're faster, it kind of ruins the deep dive review strategy. Well, it's not bad. Power session. Yeah, power session. Yeah, because I guess if you're being cheated on, I mean, have you had a discussion about it? I mean, what are the lines here? Is it monogamous? Is it fucking open? I mean, I guess it sounds like it's fucking they were meant to be loyal to each other with their personal values, and or at least they both thought they were meant to be.
I wasn't assuming any shades of grey in the question because this person said they're being cheated on. So
you assume the boundaries have been set.
If you feel like you're being cheated on, then, you know, I mean, you might be wrong, but if you really feel that, if you feel like convinced that this is cheated, this is a betrayal, then I think you end it and move on.
Yeah. Obviously, you're not going to be happy with it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right. What did we have here? One of my mates just told me he's being bullied where he works. Any advice for him? This is my short list now. Is it okay to not accept your boss's friend request? You fucking answered that. Yes, it's okay to not accept your boss's friend request.
Yep.
My crush is visiting me after a year. I still like her. How should I take things when she's around? Slow and steady?
Yeah.
I want to do the bullied one.
Yep. Really? Okay.
Yeah, let's do workplace.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do workplace. That's my final one. Let's deep dive into being bullied at work. Because there was a whole book on that. I read it.
Yep.
Working with Psychopaths.
Yep.
It's pretty interesting. It was an interesting read.
Yeah.
Like sociopaths and shit in corporate environments. It's a thing. It's a proper thing. They're out there, Mozza.
I would say to your mate who's being bullied at work, the most important thing to deal with a fuckwit at work who is trying to make your life hard is just stay calm and ask them to repeat and clarify everything.
Right.
In a very patient, calm way. And so when they say to you, "Oh, I see you're fucking late again, fuckwit," or whatever the thing is, you say to them, "I'm sorry, are you asking whether I came in late today?" "Oh, you're right, it is 2 minutes past 9. I am 2 minutes late. Thank you for that." Maintain eye contact. So everything they say, "Oh, you're drinking your fucking Diet Coke again like a fairy, are you?" "I'm sorry, are you questioning?" "Yes, I am drinking a Diet Coke." That's what the can says. Is there any more information you need? So it's just playing a straight, calm, patient bat the entire time. And I think you do that long enough with an adult bully, and eventually they're going to end up feeling like the fuckwit.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't be embarrassed about it, don't be shy about it, be audible in front of everyone there. Yeah. Yeah. Are you hoping they kind of get bored with it and they see there's nothing in it? Because obviously they're trying to fuck with him. Usually they're trying to make the workplace maybe more entertaining or some shit. I don't know. Why do people bully in the workplace? Like, what do they get out of it? Because people love the feeling like they're powerful. Power. They just fucking love it. And they're usually frustrated in their own lives. So they feel like if they can give you a fucking hard time, somehow it's pushing them up somehow. It's going to get them through the day a little easier. Yep. Instead of doing any actual work and being productive. Exactly. And the thing I found again and again with antagonistic fuckwits, if you just ask them to clarify and repeat themselves, and the most powerful phrase in the world was, "I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I understood that." Yeah. Or could you repeat that for me? Yeah. Let them hear how stupid it sounds out loud. Exactly. Okay, that's pretty good. Because people inevitably, if someone says something aggressive or abusive or whatever else, just kind of go, they might go, "Fuck you," or mutter under their breath. Or people usually respond with embarrassment. Yeah. You know, which is how bullying continues. But yeah, if you just repeat, if they see it gets to you, and they know they're getting you in a less powerful position, and you're not gonna, you're gonna fucking kind of take the bait a little bit and play a game with them. Yep. Then it's gonna be ongoing, but. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. It's pretty peaceful. Yeah, just clarify what they mean. But it's assertive. You're not you're not being passive.
Yes.
You're being strong and direct and saying, yeah. You're saying, sorry, what was that, Brian? You just made a comment about my pants. Is that something I should be aware of?
Yeah. Because it's childish.
It is.
That's kind of what you're doing as well. You're pointing out kind of how childish it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, let's elaborate. Because
Yeah.
are they going to be able to articulate themselves if it's like real petty shit?
Yeah.
Which it sounds kind of like it is. It's like bullied is a pretty childish thing. So it's got to be something petty that the friend's getting bullied for. So, asking the person to articulate it and to try and make them think like an adult, like, okay, well, what's the actual problem? Can you explain it?
Yeah.
Is there anything there? Like, are you actually unsatisfied with my work rate? Are you like, what's the actual issue on a professional level that you want to discuss instead of talking about this surface level bullshit?
Exactly. Yeah.
And if they're good enough to articulate it, like you're either going to get somewhere beneficial because they'll have to kind of, fucking say something mature and kind of how they feel, and you might get to where the problem is, or it's just childish bullshit and it sounds stupid out loud.
Yeah. And if you actually get something out of them, they finally go, well, I don't fucking like you, or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah.
People before have disliked me.
Yeah.
I'm not here for you to like me. It's not my job. It's just... Yeah. The other game you can play is to just be totally positive all the time. So when that person goes, yeah, nice shoes, dickhead, you go, oh, Brian, you're so observant. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. You always notice things.
They are great shoes.
That's what I love about you, Brian. You're a details guy.
Super comfy shoes.
Thanks, Brian, for making me feel loved and noticed. You just play the chipper card.
Yeah.
Everything's just a cheerful response.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
I really like them. They were on special.
Yeah.
I got them 10% off. You want a pair?
Yeah.
I can get you a pair as well.
You just become the bully's biggest cheerleader. Oh, Brian, you got me again. That was a sick burn, bro. Well done.
Top banter, Brian.
Oh, Brian, you are killing it.
You fucking nailed it.
Oh, you put me in my place.
I'm trying to think if I've been bullied in the workplace before. It can be tricky when you're new.
Very tricky.
New is tricky because people have got their relationships and they've got the way that they work together.
Yep.
They've got the way that they work as
that
individuals.
Is hard when you're the new person. That's
interesting hard. If this would be a new person situation going on as well, how long this mate has been in the job.
Mm-hmm.
Because hopefully they only have to deal with this shit for a while.
Yep.
And maybe it's part of the new person thing. I found it hard, like when I've worked at bars and clubs and things like that.
Yep.
When you're kind of in your early 20s, and there's bullying that goes on in there to be able to fit in with what everyone in that environment wants to do if they want to get shit faced after work.
Yep.
You finish at 3 a.m. on the job and then drink through until sunlight, and that's the norm. That's what everyone does. Prove yourself. Be a part of that. Get involved in that. And anything where people want you to get involved and be a part of it, and especially if it's some bullshit like showing how much you can drink, it's like, well, this is just childish schoolyard kind of bullshit. Mm-hmm. So no, I'm not big on it.
Yeah.
So those kind of environments were interesting, where you're working around alcohol a lot. And then the people... I kind of think you become the environment that you work in.
Yeah, and I think this is...
And you got to be careful of it, because something like that, like a bar or a club, it's like, well, you're going to be drinking too much all the time, and you kind of become the environment you work in. I work in a video store. I watch a shit ton of movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everyone becomes a part of that environment. And
it becomes a little culture, a little community. You kind of get sucked into it.
Yeah, and there's something that can become weird about that. So when you're new, you're trying to figure out how you can fit in.
Yeah.
But also, if there's some dodgy fucking work culture shit going on and people are snobby towards you because you're not being a part of that, you also got to be able to go, well, yeah, fuck you, I'm not, You don't keep your distance, but also...
I know this would bother me far more when I was young than it would now.
Yeah.
Because where I'm at in life, I'd be like, I'm not here to work to make friends. I'm here to fucking, do my job as stresslessly as possible, get paid, get home. Like if I want to socialise, I'll seek out people I actually like, in a different context. So whereas I think certainly from my own experience, when I was younger, it mattered far more that people liked me or wanted to include me, or you're much more like you are in school. Where you worry what everyone thinks of you. Whereas you've got to get to the point in life where you don't give a fuck what people think. Someone who's talking shit to you at work is about as significant in your life as a monkey fucking hurling a turd at you from a zoo cage. It's just what they do.
Yeah.
It's a barking dog. It's not. You don't have to take it on board. So unless that person's actually sabotaging you in your work, talking shit about you to the boss, getting you in trouble, costing you money, unless there's some actual practical consequences.
Yeah.
Besides just the person being a fuckwit, well, let him be a fuckwit.
Yeah, focusing on the work I think is good. Know what it means to you. It's like, well, this is the job. It pays the rent. It gets the food. I've got my social life elsewhere.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, people cannot like it if you're not coming for after work drinks, if you're not, socialising too. You're trying to find that balance where it's like, yeah, all right, I'll socialise alongside the work as well, or no, I won't this time.
Yeah.
But I would say predominantly just focus on the work as well. Yeah, some strategies for dealing with the bully. If it's really, if there's sabotage and kind of real psychopathic, sociopathic kind of games going on, then you got to report it or something. You got to try and tell someone in a position of actual power.
Yeah, that's right.
What's going on, not false power.
Go to your union rep, go to your bloody, go to your supervisor, find someone if you want the job that badly.
Yeah.
Because my other thing is too, if you're in a situation where you've got options, maybe think about leaving.
Yeah.
Which and a lot of people would say to that, but then that bully's getting away with it, but I mean, you've got to look at your own fucking well-being and mental health and your own stress and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's an important thing to decide when you're going to dig in and fight, and when you're just going to go fuck this noise and walk away.
Yeah.
And if you decide it's worth fighting for, don't do it as like a moral thing. Do it because no, this job's really good. It's 5 minutes from my house. The hours are good. It suits my lifestyle. Whatever. If you decide objectively the job is a good one that you want to stay in, then fight. But don't put yourself on some fucking moral crusade about oppression versus oppressor and fuck that. Unless it's unless this prick is also bullying other people, or there's if there's really bad stuff going on. But then fucking get him, fire up.
Yeah. Some people are good at that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Firing, fight fire with fire a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people can do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll usually escalate though when you start throwing shit back.
Yeah,
at
there's
the bully.
still a tactic to that as well. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a bunch of ideas.
Yeah.
Thank you for that one. That was a good one as well. Bullying in the workplace.
Yeah.
I think it's common as fuck.
Yeah.
It's common as fuck. Workplace culture.
Yeah.
Be part of our culture.
Oh, dead seriously and earnestly as a logistical thing. Document. So
James Comey memo style.
Yeah. So 11:37 a.m. Blah blah. Call me a cunt. Write that shit down. And you don't need to write fucking essays. Just like little bullet points.
Yeah.
So if shit does level up and you need to go say to your union rep or somewhere else, it's not just he said, she said shit.
Yeah.
You actually got, here's what's happened.
Good Mozza. Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do some shout outs and we'll wrap this up. Thank you, HoseDaddy206 for resubscribing for 3 months. Fuck yes. Thank you, Dill459 for sending your 100 bits. I have a more serious Ask Advice question. I've always wondered, should I go get a kebab or taco? Kebab or taco.
Yeah.
Should I go get a kebab or taco?
Yeah.
Mix it up. Depends what you feel like.
Yeah.
Get a kebab one night.
Yeah.
A few nights later,
Get a taco.
get a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's easy.
Yeah.
You can mix it up.
Yeah.
Just see what you feel like.
Yeah, it's true.
'Cause
Although I
there's
don't know
not one
why.
that's better.
I'm not putting this out as advice anyone else should follow. I'm just saying for me, kebab feels like a late night food, and taco is more of an afternoon food. I don't know why. That's just a personal preference. Not putting that on anybody else.
Okay, consider the time of day as well.
Maybe. It's not a rule. It's not in the Bible.
Yep.
Yeah.
H2D2, thank you for your bits. You have a good weekend as well. Thank you, Verst, for your donation. Fuck yes. Captain J Sparrow 88, thank you for your subscription. Sir Meme Lord, thank you for your 50 bits. All Brand 23, thank you for your subscription. Officer Nasty, Are you off to work? Back to work. Yep, back to work for Officer Nasty. It's that time. It's that time of the week again.
Yep, go and get nasty.
Could be a fluffer.
Could be.
Officer Nasty.
A nasty fluffer would be good. Good boundaries on set.
Stoke Griff, thank you for your subscription. Hell Multiple, thank you for your subscription. Archer Strickland, thank you for your 100 bits. Thank you for the $5 donation. Papers PM Barter. I love listening to you and Mozza before I walk to work. Nice. I'm a nurse and I love listening to you and Mozza before I walk to work. Thank you, Papers PM Barter. All the best nursing today.
Yep.
Nursing
is a good thing. That's an actual job.
Admirable. Good job.
Yep.
Rich Packman, thank you for your subscription. John Wilson, UK, thank you for your sub. And Papers on Barter, thank you for your sub there too as well. Alongside your donation. Fuck yes. The Pale Ale Gamer, that was the hosting one. Yep, I got everyone there. One last refresh, and then we are out of here, Mozza.
Yeah, all right.
What have we got? Followed. Yep, cheers. Renster 501, thank you for your subscription. Almost Finish, thank you for your subscription. That works out quite well. Nice, yeah. Hose Daddy, I got that one as well. All right, fuck yes. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed and resubscribed. Thank you for donations. Thank you for sending your bits. We are on every night in August, every Friday night. It's a big one.
Every Friday?
Yeah.
Not every night in August?
Not every night,
no,
every
good.
Friday night.
Okay.
Yep, we're on in August. September is going to be quite turbulent. That's when the baby is due.
Oh, that's going to fuck shit up.
Yeah, so I got to figure out how that's going to work, but I might stream solo a few times at random times, just for fun.
Yep.
And
just keep your hand in, as it were.
And we'll at least get 2 Fridays done.
Yeah.
I reckon. So I'll figure it out, and then October we're
back on
full steam ahead, I'd say.
Oh, the baby.
But that's it. That's the show. Yep. We got the end credits coming up, Mozza.
Oh shit.
That's exciting.
All right.
All right.
Okay, time to look professional.